What's going on, people? Back again for another footy talk. Monts, what are you telling me?
Nah, man. I feel rejuvenated. Feel different. I feel rejuvenated, man. Can't complain, man. Can't complain. Winner of the Ball Classico. Still disappointed in my window, but now I'm even more disappointed in my window because now it shows that we actually could have done something this season. So we'll get into that.
What's to say that you won't though?
Yeah, we can still do something, but if we don't do something, we're gonna go straight back to the window and go, well, told you the squad and the players were good enough. And you know, maybe that extra 6 when the injury creeps in, the extra centre back. There's a lot to get into in it, but like I just feel like even though we're doing really well, there's a lot of things still to talk about in terms of what could have been if things don't go over the line. Still a lot of pressure on the manager, you know what I'm saying? But
from where?
What do you mean?
Where's the pressure on the manager?
Well, from fans like me personally, there's pressure on the manager because next season is the season for me where I think things are going to be rocky. So
yeah, but he didn't get any players. Do you know what I'm saying? So where's the expectation from him?
Because it's the last season where for me I feel like we're gonna have all of the big guns. I feel like at least one of them might leave. Do you know what I'm saying? Salah obviously clearly wants to stay, but the club, you know what I'm saying? Michael Edwards, sorry, not even Richard Hughes. Michael Edwards isn't someone who likes to offer big contracts to those that are above like 31. That's the thing for him. He doesn't really do that. So I'm not convinced that he's gonna offer Salah a new contract. But at the same time, there's still Van Dijk, Alisson, and Trent there. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep some of the core, man. So yeah, man, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But how are you, bro? Because obviously, you know, we had a very interesting stream. Not last stream, not the stream before that, but the one before that, you know, with the shades, with the Egyptian flag, United third kit. Ironically, you know what I'm saying? How are you feeling about the current squad at the moment?
My squad,
manager. How are you feeling, man?
Bruv, you know how I'm feeling about the manager. The same way I've always felt about the manager. The same way I felt about the manager for the last 2 years. Like, yeah. Well, what do you want man to say, bro? The squad,
bro. What happened to passion fruit and guava?
That's what about it, bro? Do you know what I'm saying, bro? It's gonna be a long season once. It's not over yet. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? It is what it is, bro. It's not over yet.
I did say Old Trafford's gonna be my ground by the time I leave, innit? I said it's gonna be my place when I leave. Word for word, bar for bar. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I don't want to be the one to say I told you so, but I told you with that bald fraud up.
Bro, say what you want to say, innit? Just say it, bro. Like it's not that you don't want to be the one to say. Just say it, bruv.
Yeah. Listen, Rants. I like slow destruction. I like the slow destruction.
No, bro. Listen, say what you need to say, bro. Listen, you know what I mean? I said that you're in a top 4 scrap with us, innit? Do you know what I mean? That's what I said, innit? Like that's what my main takeaway is. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm not gonna lie, you man look a lot better than I thought you were gonna look. That's what I will say.
That's all I wanted to hear. You know what I'm saying? That's all I wanted to hear because I tried to tell you, I said, I don't worry about Liverpool like being like next to Chelsea and them, man, because we can still kick ball. Even if slot system there's a few cracks in it, these men will revert back to type. And Liverpool reverting back to type with the same players is still better than United, better than Chelsea, better than Spurs, better than Villa, better than Newcastle. Right? And at the moment, it's a little bit better than Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? As it stands, in the long run, probably not. You know what I'm saying? Probably not. But
so what are you man title contenders now? Then is that what you're saying?
No, listen. For me, my judgment on Arnie's slot starts when Champions League. You know what I'm saying? Champions League, Premier League, Champions League, Premier League. When the fixtures are piling up and the injuries start to pile in, I need to know how the manager deals with these things. I need to know how the manager's going to deal with the likes of the Nunes, you know, Harvey Elliott, who everyone thought was going to be playing 90 minutes per game. As soon as the season started, he's barely seen 15 minutes of play. You know what I'm saying? How is he going to integrate Joe Gomez back into the team? Tsimikas looked to be starting every single game in preseason. Now he's not getting no minutes. You know what I'm saying? Barely any minutes. So when it's time for those guys to play, Jurgen Klopp will have a guy play 1 minute, and that's going to be the best 1 minute he's ever played. because it's Jurgen, isn't it? Can Arne Slot get that out of the fringe players? And that's what I want to know. That's what I want to see. That's what I'm excited to see. I was just more like, I was more like just disappointed that they ain't believe in us. They ain't believe in us. You know what I'm saying? Mo Salah, 3 goals, 3 assists.
All right, cool. Well, if they don't believe in you, you believe in you. So are you in a title race?
I believe the players are capable for a title race. I stick to
are you in a title race?
I stick to my laurels. Beating Man United don't put you in a title race. You man are crap.
No, but I'm saying, are you in a title race? Because
we're not in a no, we're not.
Because when you say that you believe the players, I believe that
with
the right manager, my players should be in a title race.
Yeah, of course. But we don't know.
So should yours, no?
No, 3 games, 3 wins in 3 games don't mean you're in a title race.
Bro, I'm just trying to get you to commit to something, because right now, you know them ones there. Man's doing the no commitment. We'll see where it goes kind of thing, and it's like because you need to commit, bro.
No. I don't need to commit. I saw Tottenham Hotspur have 10 games played, 8 wins and 2 draws, blowing man out the water. Should it be Arsenal? Pause. Should it be Arsenal? Drew 2-2 at the Emirates, looking great, kicking ball. Basuma was looking better than Rice. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of these things was gone, and then these man just dropped off a cliff. Couple injuries, they dropped off a cliff. Now, I'm not saying Liverpool are Tottenham, because we're better than Tottenham, innit? I'm not gonna lie, better than Tottenham. But my point is that we've seen new managers come in and have the little honeymoon phase. We've seen it. We've seen it with Ollie. You know what I'm saying? We've seen it with Ange.
So you're still not committing?
No, bro. I'm not. I don't. Man cannot. Listen,
all right, bro. We need some commitment. I thought you was gonna come. No
one can get me to commit after match day 3, after getting a new manager after 9 years, blood. It's not happening. I'm not one of those fans. You know this. I know this. But what I will say is, I told everyone so to just start respecting my thing. Start like this whole Liverpool's players aren't that good, and it was the clock juice letting them run. That's a myth. That's a myth. I told you these men are better than most, man, bar Arsenal and City. Some people might argue better than Arsenal. I'm not saying better than Arsenal. Yeah, I need to see more.
No. But from what I've seen of you, you look more impressive. But it's not. Arsenal are not supposed to look impressive. They don't look impressive. Arsenal are they're very efficient right now. That's
their system is very regimented. It gets them wins. It gets them their wins. But my point is, as I said, like, I spoke with Chess before the season because I knew that even with no signings, like, as I said, I weren't on this whole.
I hear it, but talk is cheap. I'm gonna need you to commit to something right now.
I don't, bro. You want me to commit?
Bro, I need some commitment.
Later on, you can turn up with the shade.
Nah, because bro, I need some commitment. Because when I told you was in the top 4 race with us, you told me
we're not in the top 4 battle. We're not in the top 4 battle with you.
So are you in a title challenge? Then you must be.
Bro, you cannot be in the top 4 race and not be in a title. But we've seen it with Chelsea. When Liverpool and City were going back head to head, not back to back, but head to head, fighting for the title. Obviously, we only won one day, 1-4. Cool. Yeah. Chelsea were in their own little island, 3rd place, not quite in the top 4 battle, but they weren't quite in a title race. Though maybe they're until November. We didn't really see anything after that. You know what I'm saying? You man can talk about commitment issues. You man can talk about, Monts, you ain't got chest. I showed my chest. My chest was when I said, I'm better than all you, man. But I still feel like we got a little bit more to go in terms of challenging City. We needed to make signings to be with City and that. We needed to make signings.
Yeah, but if Arsenal can challenge City, why can't you lot?
Because Arsenal are more efficient than us as it stands.
Yeah, but they don't. But I wouldn't, bro. 11 for 11. I wouldn't say that Arsenal are clear of you. I wouldn't.
Squad wise, though. Squad wise, I mean.
Yeah, I know that. I'm saying 11 for 11 because Arsenal didn't have many major injuries last season.
If Liverpool's 11 stayed fit for most of the season, I'm putting us in a title race. But that's how realistic is that? How realistic is that Liverpool aren't going to get one
like
of the main
you said, bro. Do you know what I mean? If my nan had will, she'll be a taxi and that. We can't do the ifs, bruv. Like, we have to do
exactly. Like, but my thing, but again, my thing stays the same. I said,
bro, if we had a good manager, we should be in a title.
Comfortably third with a good Champions League run. I think we do very well in the Champions League this year. Obviously, winning it's a bit mad with a Kylian Mbappe and the man in one team, but I think we do very well in the Champions. How about this? My hot take is that I think we give Real Madrid a shock. I think we shock Real Madrid at Anfield. How about that? Man, really don't think I have chest. I think we shock Real Madrid at Anfield. You know what I'm saying? People were laughing when we drew them, laughing about this is Anfield 2 years ago and we lost 5-2 at Anfield. And I think we shocked them this year. I think they're in for a shock. These men are still getting the wheels on. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I think Arsenal got the smallest squad in the league. Statistically, I think 22 players or something,
I
and
think at the moment
they're not even all first team players, bro. I don't know about the I think you're playing it real safe right now. I'll be honest.
But the thing is, how can I be? This is what I don't get. How can I be playing it safe when there was no?
You're saying you'll finish comfortably behind Arsenal, blood. Why can't you be challenging Arsenal, blood?
Bro. To be fair, listen, Arsenal started badly last season. They started badly last season and they picked it up and they went on their run like they do. You know what I'm saying? What they're capable of. You see it? Like, man, them can try to twist the narrative now, but the original narrative
was that you're in a top 4 race.
Yeah, you're in a top 4 race.
You are.
And when I said, when I said, hold on a minute, we're not in the top 4 race. Man, we're like, what's with Monts' chest? Monts, how dare you have chest? How dare you have chest? Now, man, are saying I don't have chest and what I'm saying is coming true. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's only been 3 games, and there's a lot of football to be played. And this isn't about playing it safe. I'm being objective. I'm not blind. You know what I'm saying? This could easily be form. I don't know if this is how good Liverpool are or this is just form. I like what I'm seeing. I think the team's cooking right now. Luis Diaz is scoring bangers. Luis Diaz has end product. When have we seen this? How do we know that's going to last? The only thing I'm confident in that is that Gravenberch will be one of the best midfielders in the league this season. That's the one thing I'm confident in.
I'm confused. You know, I'm mad confused right now. You sit on more points than Arsenal Football Club. Yeah,
by 2 points, bro. It's by 2 points,
bruv. They've got Tottenham and City away in the next couple away games. Yeah,
no Moreno, no Rants.
You're saying that you're not sure of his form, but then you also said that your players are good and
enough. Like, we don't sit with you, man. Like,
so where's the commitment? What do you mean you don't? What do you mean you don't sit with us?
Automatically be challenged for a title, even though for me.
So what you're saying is, you're gonna finish comfortably third, bro. So what you're saying is, bro, you don't want the pressure of being in a title race.
No, I want Liverpool to be in a title race. I expect these things from Liverpool. Should we have made signings? For me, we was 1 or 2 signings
but even without the signings, you already said that these men know how to win. It's not just Klopp. You've got ballers. So why are you not committing, bro?
What do you mean? Because 2 things can be true at once. We can still have ballers, but that doesn't mean, again, Arne Slot can lose 1 game. I don't know how he's going to bounce back. For me, he's looked good for his first 3 games. Any manager can have a honeymoon phase.
So you're saying you're in a top 4 race with us,
man, then? What separates us in being a top 4 battle is, I think, muscle memory and the man them just being good enough will have them far. How about this? I don't even think
muscle memory. You finished 5th 2 seasons ago. The season before last. What's the muscle memory, bro?
What do you mean?
The season before last, you didn't finish.
That was a blip, bro. That was a blip.
And we finished in the top 4 last.
That was a blip. Before last. You finishing top 4 was a blip. Us finishing out of the top 4 was a blip. That was a blip. It was. That's the only year we finished out the top 4 in the last 7 years. That's a blip for us. We played in the Europa League once in 7 years, so it's a blip. So using that 5th place as a
but you're talking about muscle memory. What happened to your muscles then, bruv?
The muscle memory over the last 7 years is that literally Liverpool finished in the top 4
and you pulled your quad, blood, because you was gonna win 4 trophies. That's what happened to the muscle memory. You pulled the quad. That's what I'm trying to say.
Now we're bringing up quad talk.
No, but this is what I'm trying to say, bro. Nothing's a foregone conclusion, broski. Nothing's foregone, bro. Like, you can't say with chest that you're in a title race, but you're saying you're comfortably finished third. That means you're in a top 4 race with us. You're agreeing.
No, but you know what it is, right? All right, cool. Let's say I did hit. Let's say I did sit here and say, cool. You know what? Liverpool are going to be in a title race. Everyone was wrong. We're way better than everyone else, and we're right there with City and Arsenal. That would be me flip-flopping, because during the window and throughout the window, I've stuck to my guns and I've said, listen, if you want to be in a title race, we need to sign X, Y, and Z. We're still better than you, man, but we need to make signings. So that means if I now say today in this stream that Liverpool are going to be in a title race, that means just because we beat a crap Man United and Brentford and Ipswich, which we should have beaten anyway, we're now in a title race.
No, but it's not because of the games. It's because of the manager you have and the players you have. It's not about. I'm not saying based off what you've done in the first 3 games, you should be committing to it. I'm not saying that. I'm saying when I told you, that Klopp was a big factor in getting certain things out of these players, and you said, nah.
Yeah, I disagree. Yeah, no.
These kind of ballers in their own right. You've got a good manager. So what is stopping you from committing to a title race, bro? What is stopping you?
Again, not signing a six, not signing a six, and not signing an extra centre back.
Yeah, but Arsenal don't have a six though.
Yeah, but Arsenal's system is, again, they've shown over the last 2 seasons what they can do in terms of just consistency and being right there at the top. Will they win the Premier League? I don't think they will. I don't think they win the Premier League. But I still think they're going to be in a title race. Just them drawing to Brighton at home and having Tottenham and City in the next 2 games.
Why are they going to be in a title race? But you can't be though.
Because I believe Arsenal are still a little bit better than us. I feel like, don't get me wrong.
6 attackers.
Don't get me wrong.
You got the better attack. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we have a better attack than them. They got a better defensive midfield.
Yeah, but even the midfield, it's on par, blood. It's on par. The midfield's not crazy.
Not yet. Our midfield is on par now because Gravenberch is playing very well. Gravenberch is in form. You know what I'm saying? Before anyone knew about Gravy Boat, because by the way, and you can't say, and remember, I said Gravy Boat stocks are there. Remember, I was ranting and raving about it.
I never doubted him as a technician, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
What I'm saying is you're giving me a lot of the positives, but you're still not committing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? This is what Ty does with Man United. My man, Ty tells me all the reasons why Ten Hag is not a good manager, but then says he's gonna back him with his life. This is what you're doing,
That's not what I'm doing.
You're telling me why they're good. You're telling me all the good players.
Ty wears shades in the winter. Ty wears shades.
I hear that, but you're telling me all the good players you have. You're telling me that your attack's better than Arsenal's. You're telling me your midfield's on par with Arsenal's, yeah? You said about the squad thing. Their squad's no deeper than yours. But then Arsenal are gonna but Arsenal are going to challenge, yeah? Your manager's won more trophies than Arteta. Yeah, but you can't challenge. You can't challenge, but they are gonna challenge. Why?
No, bro. Okay, cool. When I say we won't challenge, I don't believe we'll be right there at the end, right there. But match week 34. You know how last season we're right there up until match week 34, 35. We were right there, yeah. Until before we lost to Crystal Palace. I don't believe Liverpool will be right there at the end of the season. It's just as simple as that.
Do you think that you're going to be in the top
Christmas?
3?
I think we'll be there till about Christmas. I think we'll definitely be there till about Christmas. But I think after that we peter off because at the end of the day, at the end of the because there's no evidence that this manager can keep up this. We don't know what Arne Slot is going to do and get out of this squad right up until the end of the season.
But what about muscle memory?
Muscle memory will keep us out of this top 4 battle. I think we'll be right there probably up until Christmas time. This is just my prediction, bro. This is my prediction. At the end of the day, I'm not going to sit here and back the manager to contend for the title when I wasn't sitting here and going to back him during the transfer window of no signings. From Liverpool to challenge, we needed signings, bro. I don't know why that's so crazy. What I think is now that Liverpool are proven to be better than what a lot of people thought from the off, I think people now want to try and do this coercing me to say that Liverpool are going to challenge for the title.
But do you not believe in your manager then? Because you're saying that there's no grounds to believe that your manager can do it, but there is grounds to believe. There's no grounds to believe that he can't do it.
No. There's grounds to believe he can do it, but it's way too early for him to believe that he's just gonna go and do what Klopp has been doing, not so regularly, but most seasons, innit? At least more seasons than not. I don't know. For me, as I said, I judge this guy more towards November. That's when I can proper judge this manager. That's it. You lot now are seeing that Liverpool are better than what we are, and you want us to jump the gun. You want us to jump the gun.
No, don't jump the gun. Do you trust your manager? Yes or no? Because I trust him.
I trust him in the long term. But I don't trust him to get the better of.
Your manager knows what he's doing, yeah. If you trust he knows what he's doing, and you trust the players have the muscle memory, then why are you not in a title race, bro?
Because for me, I still think that Arsenal's consistency through the span of the season, City's consistency. By the way, City, who always start off crap, have now got Haaland scoring back-to-back hat-tricks without Foden, without De Bruyne.
He done that the season before last, though, so this isn't really a surprise.
City didn't start as great as they usually do. City always start off. There's iffy.
I hear that, but there's reasons for that. Like these men have had a full, like Haaland and that have had a full preseason. Man, it had that. They said the same thing about Mo Salah. This is the first time Mo Salah's had a full preseason in like 3 years or 4 years or something. I don't know the stat.
They also said Mo Salah was gonna have a slow season. I said 30 Mo Salah goals later, everyone's gonna eat their words. You know what I'm saying?
I hear all of that. So that's what I'm saying. You're saying a lot, but you're not really, bro. There's nothing emphatic about it.
Salah scored over 30 goals and we finished third, by the way. It can happen. Like, do you know what it is?
You have a very good manager. You have a very good, articulate manager, yeah. That's drilled you very well. You've had a good preseason. How many games have you lost in preseason?
None. We won every game.
Well, there you go. How many goals have you conceded in the Premier League this season?
None.
Muscle memory, top coach, but you're not in a title.
No, whoa. We don't know if he's a top coach in term. We don't know that yet. We don't know if he's a top coach yet, though. We can't say man's a top coach after 3 games.
Nah, but it's not 3 games, though. Do you know what I'm saying? He's got a whole body of work that got him the Liverpool job.
Yeah, of course. Now, for me, as I said, you lot could keep trying this. You're not gonna.
No, I'm not trying anything. I'm just trying to.
I know what you lot are trying to do. I know what you're trying to do.
No, bro, I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just trying to understand, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, yeah, you see, with me, I'd rather commit, yeah, and then be wrong, bro. But the whole
I hear it.
Thing, that's not really me, bro.
But Rants, you know me. Do you know how many times I commit all the time? I literally committed. I've literally almost just said about 10 minutes ago, cool, you know what? I'm ready for Madrid at home, bro. I'm ready for Madrid.
Well, if you're ready for Madrid, you're ready for a title race.
That's one, bro. Europe, different in Europe.
Oh,
different, man. Different in Europe, bro. Different. Just like I think Arsenal are crap in Europe.
If you said, yo, we're in a top 4 race this season, none of this would be happening. You know that? Because then I would know your expectation is top 4. But you can't do this. Man's better than all these man, but I'm not in a title race. What that, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? It's like you're giving man 2 different messages.
I'm not giving 2 different messages because I said during the window. I said no. I said during the window and during preseason, even when I was seeing the style of play, and I knew that Gravenberch was gonna cook. I was telling man, I was even telling Liverpool fans this guy was gonna cook. I was telling man what's gonna happen. Even then, I said Liverpool will not. I don't believe in it. I don't want to say will not in it. We're capable, but I don't think Liverpool quite have enough to challenge properly for the Premier League. We might be there or thereabouts in the first 2-3 months.
That means you're in a top 4 race then.
That doesn't mean we're in a top 4 race. It doesn't. Because Man United's consistency.
If you're not in a title race,
Chelsea out here going toe-to-toe with Palace. You man out here going toe-to-toe with Brighton. Tottenham are going toe-to-toe with Leicester.
You're in a top 4 race.
Aston Villa, you don't know what you're going to get from them.
Brother, Newcastle
are iffy as well. We do not sit
in a top 4 race.
Like, we do not sit with any of you, man. We don't.
That means you're in a title race, because
it doesn't mean we're in a title race.
The only teams that don't sit with everyone else are Arsenal and Man City. So if you sit with them, you're in a title race.
Yeah, I don't know why it's crazy for 2 things to be true. Why is it crazy for 2 things to be true?
But no, these 2 things can't be true, bro. Like, it's either you're with everyone else or you're with Man City and Arsenal. You can't have your own place away from everyone else. That's not how it works. So it's either you're in a title race or you're with the rest of us.
But
you can't be above the rest of us, but below Arsenal.
I'm just not sure what it is, though. But Rants, again, as much as I like to stick my neck out on the line, this is a new manager for me. And I've always said this, under a new manager, after 3 games, and even a good preseason, to be fair, even a good preseason and 3 games, I believe in the group of players are capable of challenging if there's no injuries. But for me, everyone gets injuries every season. So for me, that's why I've eliminated that. It's not gonna happen. Like, it's not gonna happen. And for those of you saying, pick a side, you don't have to pick a side. It is 3 games in. If you ask me this question, yeah, I did say we have the quality to contend for a title. I did say that. I said that. But I'm saying, if we are 10 games in, 12 games in, I've got more of a case study to say that, you know what? We can run this, innit?
But Monts, you said at Christmas you believe that you're going to be there or thereabouts. That means you're in a title race.
How can you be in a title race at Christmas?
Of course you can, because statistically, the team, that's top at Christmas, wins the league unless they're Arsenal. So you're in a title race if you're there or thereabouts around Christmas. That's what a title race looks like to me.
I don't know. For me, a title race is when you're there or thereabouts in April. You know what I'm saying? Game week 30 plus. Obviously, I'm talking about the running in it. Game week 26 to 36. You're in the running in it. You're in the running. Real title race stuff. Because as I said, we saw Tottenham right there up until the end of November. Right there. Until they lost the whole of their back line. You know what I'm saying? it's not me saying, and this isn't even me hating on Slot, because we'll get into Slot obviously later on in the show. We'll talk about certain things that I really like about the manager. But at the same time, the real judgment comes when you're playing Real Madrid, then flipping Arsenal, then you're playing Milan, then you're playing Brighton.
You said you got something for Real Madrid, though.
Yeah, we do have something. I think we got something for Real Madrid. I do. But it's a one-off game. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about when you're playing this game simultaneously, how is the new manager going to deal with it? How is he going to deal with it? You know what I'm saying? Ten Hag started off at Man United. He's a fucking bum. He's a bum. And he started off at Man United. He had Rashford firing. Casemiro was balling out. Varane and Martinez were doing the match.
He kind of really didn't start well at Man United. We lost our first 2 games, bro. Brentford,
yeah, but I'm talking about first 10 to 15 games. You look good. Apart from that first Ronaldo stint when Ronaldo was there and those first 2 games. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think we did look good.
Listen,
we didn't look nothing like this Liverpool team, bro. And
the people want me to jump the gun, but if I jump, for me, I'm not jumping the gun because that's me changing my tone after 3 games in the Premier League. That's not like you are not gonna get that from me. Sorry, you found me out. You're not gonna get that from me. I promise you, it's not happening.
So unless you are there or thereabouts in April, so we have to wait till April.
No. You don't have to
decide whether they're in the title race.
There's going to be a lot more factors later on in the season. There's going to be more factors. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, there's a way to do things. We could be scraping results. Like what you said, you're not convinced by what Arsenal are doing because kind of the way they're playing, right?
It's not that I'm not convinced by it. You know what it is with the Arsenal situation, yeah?
Go on.
And Arsenal fans will agree with me. It's like, how many times can you almost win until man just don't believe that it's possible? You know them.
It gets to that point. It gets to
that point where man are just like, you know what, it's never gonna happen. You know, like that. And it's just like, for me, when I look at them, yeah, they're a team that lacks conviction, bro. And then even the movements that their owners made in the summer, yeah, they didn't move like a team that was like, yo, we're 1 piece away, bro. Them man are moving with not winning, bro. They didn't move. Bro. Man City went and got Gundo back here, and you went and got Marino, bro. Like, and then man broke his hand, bro. Like, the whole thing's mad, innit? They're not moving like a team that genuinely believe.
They should have been the one trying to get Osimhen. They should have been the one
trying to get the final piece. And I said it,
of course,
in the January window where they were linked with Caicedo and Mudryk, and they ended up getting Jorginho and Kivior or something like that. They move like a team, yeah, that have no real interest in winning, yeah, and their thing is just to keep breadcrumbing their fans to believing they can win, but upstairs they're not really trying to win. Do you know what I'm saying? So how many times do you almost get there and lose before the players are ready now?
And that's what I think saved Liverpool.
Bro, they've got points already. If they drop points to Tottenham and
8 points, 8 points adrift.
Bro, all of a sudden, yeah, the season's over for them in the league because the players aren't going to still have the belief. They're not going to have the belief.
I said what saved Liverpool was winning that Champions League because Klopp was on his 3rd final. It was Klopp's 3rd final because remember we lost the Carabao Cup final to Man City. We lost the Champions League final to Real Madrid. We lost out on the title to City as well, and we lost the Europa League final to Sevilla, I believe, 3-1. Yeah, at that point now, it's now the Champions League final. We also 3-0 down to Barcelona, and City look like they're going to pip us to the title. I think that was the moment by winning that Champions League. You know, when you get over the line, and that led to a Premier League, and then it led to a few more other trophies. Right. That's why I feel like, as you said, teams like to keep going when you've got a machine in City that just keeps pipping you to the title, it takes some doing. And if Arsenal don't win this, if they don't win this league, you know what I'm saying? If they don't win this league this season, or they don't win a major, I'm right there with you. I genuinely think that's the point where some of the players start to think Real Madrid. They start to think, you know what I'm saying? They start to think Real Madrid, or they start to think, you know, what's really going on here? You know what I'm saying? I keep it a buck. That Champions League saved Liverpool, bro. We don't win that Champions League, you're almost looking at nearly men times 100. People even call us nearly men now, right? They call us nearly men now. You know what I'm saying? So
I hear it. But with the Arsenal thing, it's not like I don't believe in them. I don't think they believe in themselves.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I think there's a notion of belief, but it's that sort of thing where if Arteta comes second and he doesn't win anything, they're gonna love him more. They're gonna love him more, and they'll probably get another contract. Bro, it's true though. Word to Jimmy Smith, they're gonna love him more.
He probably signed another contract already,
and that for me is almost like the complacency that's almost not needed when you're right there with the best, trying to win the best. Because it's like when you feel like your job's safe. Large up Lee for the Raiders. I just see that. Like, Lee. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Lees and the North sides are so frustrated, and the Gooner Lees are so frustrated, because it's like you're so close, but your manager's almost being pampered by the board when he should be under pressure by the board. You see what I'm saying? So again, I look at going back to Liverpool. Me being 100% honest, I do believe our 11 is good enough to challenge for the title. I believe that every season our 11 is good enough for the title.
Your squad is as good as Arsenal's.
Yeah,
pound for pound, it is.
Pound for pound, yeah. On paper,
remember, you got your guy Kwanzaa that's better than Lenny Euro, yeah. You've got Konate, you've got Virgil van Dijk. That's 3 solid centre backs. I don't know who your full centre back is.
Joe Gomez.
Yeah, again, international Joe Gomez 4. Do you know what I mean? Who are Arsenal's 4 centre backs? You got Saliba, Gabriel,
Calafiori,
and who else?
I don't know if Timber class at centre. Kiwior,
Timber can play centre back. So can Miyasu. So can whatever. But the point is, yeah, your squad's on par, bruv. It's on par, blood. It is. You said they got a much better defense than you. They don't. It's not much better. Like, it's on par. Their midfield is on par, and you've got a better attack. And in terms of depth, your depth is similar. You might even have better depth. So if Arsenal is in a title race and you're not in a top 4 race,
we have better attacking depth. They are better.
Then you're in a title race.
I mean, you can put it like that. For me,
bro, I'm not trying to stitch you up. I'm just saying, if I am a Liverpool fan right now, I'm in a title race, blood. That's where I am.
Yeah, but you didn't think that before the season started, did you?
No, I didn't think that because, bro, I didn't know what Arnie was gonna fucking do. I didn't watch you in preseason until you played us. Do you know what I'm saying? I said, your manager is a possession manager, and he don't really have possession players. So I didn't know what he was gonna do with your players. Now I've seen what he's done with Gravenberch, because I never saw that coming. I don't think anyone did. Did anyone see Gravenberch as a 6?
Me, well, I said he could. Well, I was one of the bro. I've had Gravenberch stocks for a minute still.
No, I know he's a baller, but did anyone see him as a 6? I don't think so, because that's not his profile, innit? I didn't see that. I didn't see him.
I was 50-50. I was kind of like 60-40, 50-50 of him playing in the 6. But then when I saw it in preseason, I thought, we got to sign him.
Well then, so all I knew was your manager's style, and I said, stylistically, yeah. I don't know how he fits at Liverpool. The same with Amorim, because I know Amorim plays at 3 at the back. I looked at Liverpool's squad and I said, stylistically, I don't know if he fits. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he fits. However, am I surprised at what he's doing? Not really, because, bro, he's the highest rated coach in the Netherlands. You ask any Dutch person, he's the highest rated coach, bro. So if you've got the highest rated coach coming out of there, you've got muscle memory and you've got these ballers, yeah? Your squad is on par, if not better than Arsenal's, then you have to be in a title race, bro. Like, bruv, you've conceded no goals and you won all your games in pre-season and you're not in a title race. It sounds like extreme caution to me.
It's not, do you know what it is? It's not caution, bro. It's that what it is that for me, 3 games is too early for me to sit there and say, you know what? We're in a title race. Yes, on paper, we can talk about Arsenal's squad and Liverpool's squad. But over the last 2 seasons, Arsenal have accumulated more points than us. They've been more consistent than us. They've scored more goals than us. They've defended better than us. Do you know what I'm saying? That's not me. That's not to say Arsenal are miles better than us, because I've never thought Arsenal are like miles better than Liverpool, because he was right there with us. I still believe Arsenal and Liverpool lost on the same day. We lost the title on the same day. When we lost to Palace and they lost to Villa, that's when the title was done for both of us, for me. The second you let City get ahead with 5 games to go, title was done. Title was done for both teams. You know what I'm saying? So it's not me saying Arsenal are miles better before the Liverpool fans start crying, saying I'm downplaying our team.
Yeah, because they're not. Which means you're in a title race with Arsenal and City. That's what it means. I know you don't want to say it, but I'm saying it. I'm saying it as a neutral, yeah. That Liverpool are in a title race. They
Fair
are.
enough. For
you know
me,
what I'm
I need to
saying?
see. For me, I need to see more. I don't think. For me, I still think that there could easily be, for me, issues in winning games consistently. Again, Gravenberch in the 6. I'm here. I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. And there's a lot of uncomfortable conversations we're gonna have about Gravenberch, especially if it continues.
No, bro, I hear it. Because even I think it was Monts. No, not Monts. Roms I was speaking to, and he was saying, "Oh, I don't know if Gravenberch can do it against the bigger clubs." I said, "Yeah, he can. Like, I know he can. I know he can, bro."
Yeah, bro,
and this is what it is,
people
bro.
forget this
Like,
guy was
bro, I'm
hyped.
a football fan. That's what people forget. I'm a football fan.
Of course.
So I can hold my hands up and say, cool. The manager came in. I didn't know what he was going to do. I don't know everything about him. Do you know what I mean? I know a little bit, but I didn't think that the players that he had, I didn't think the players he had, he could do what he's done so quickly. I didn't think that. I underestimated how good a coach he is. And then obviously I've seen him articulate himself on Sky Sports, and I understand why he's as good as he is, because the guy knows what he wants, innit? He knows what he wants. He's a top fucking coach. So now I've seen it, and I've seen the players he's got, I have to respect the thing, bro. I have to. Like, there's no way. There's no way.
So in this small sample size, you already think Slot is one of the best managers in the league already?
Absolutely. But I think everyone does. I think everyone does. It's not 3 games. It's not just the 3 games. I saw what you man done to Arsenal in pre-season, bro. I watched that. You know what I'm saying? I saw what you man done.
You man done up Arsenal in pre-season 2 years ago. Done them up. Sancho.
Yeah, but it wasn't the same though. It wasn't the same.
Sancho done up Gabriel, bro.
Yeah, but we done them. That was a breakaway goal. We done them on a breakaway, bro. Like, you man cooked them. We didn't cook Arsenal. We beat them well. We had one really, really good half against Arsenal. Like, you cooked.
Yeah, same though. We cooked Arsenal in the first half. Our youngsters played their youngsters, and they got the better of us. But we still won the game because they couldn't break us down. But
there you go. I've seen enough. I've seen enough, bro. Man, don't need the big sample size, the injuries, all of these other things, because these are things that you can't even you can't quantify in a season.
So like, did Rom say he was in a title race? Did Rom say he was in a title race?
Nah, this conversation was for you, blood. This conversation went for Rom. We didn't have that conversation. Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, this conversation was for you, blood. I'm telling you, you're in a title race or you're in a top 4 race. You cannot be in neither. This is not how the game works. From what I've seen,
I've seen Chelsea.
From what I've seen of this manager,
gone.
The Gravenberch thing, he can play in midfield against anyone. Don't overhype his performance against Man United, because we have no midfield. That's going to be one of the easiest games he plays this season.
Bro, I even said this, bro. I said, for me, Gravenberch playing as a lone 6 against Brentford and Ipswich away was more impressive than what I saw against Man United. Because Man United is, again, I've told you about I've said you have no midfield. We will have to see what Ugarte does.
I want to see what he does against a team like Chelsea.
Yeah, we'll see.
That has a Caicedo in there and a Lavia.
Of course.
Against the Arsenal, I expect Declan Rice and them man to get nowhere near him. I'll be honest. Like, bro, he's good enough to do it against most.
This guy was getting hyped like Bellingham, bro. You know when Gravenberch was before he went to Bayern. You know his hype was mad. Like, his hype was crazy.
No, he was.
You know what I'm saying? Before that Bayern move, you see it.
He was. But this is my point. You've got the players there, bro, and you still got the handbrake on. This is what's crazy to me. Your manager has proven that he's serious, bro. Man can talk about sample sizes and all that shit, but the bottom line is, the speed at which he's already shown what he's about is enough to know he's a top coach. It's the same as Ange, bro. I watched Tottenham in their pre-season. After 2 games, I could see straight away what Ange was doing. I was like, this is a top coach, bro. Straight away. Arnie's done the same thing. He's done the same thing. And he's got a better squad than fucking Tottenham.
Questioning Ange. People will question Ange a lot. People are still questioning Ange.
Yeah, they'll still question Ange because they don't like the fact that he doesn't really have a pragmatic bone in his body. But I respect that. I respect someone that's willing to die on their shield. Do you know what I'm saying? Get him the fucking players, bro. Because Pep's the same. If Pep don't have his players, you saw where Pep was in his first season with Man City, and we thought he had the best squad in the league, and he didn't win the league.
Yeah,
because he didn't have his players.
Do you know what it is?
Go get Ange his players.
Right, let me stop you there. Do you know what it is? I think we have different. I think we have different meanings of title race. You know what I'm saying? When you said title race, you said, cool, if you're there by Christmas, you're in the title race, right? You're there by December.
You are though.
I said, cool. I believe title race is like game week 26 to 28. You're right there. You're right there. You know what I'm saying? That's my definition of title race. If your definition of title race is being there by Christmas, then cool, we're in a title race by your definition. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that simplifies because that's like me saying, all right, cool.
But that's what I meant by title race.
Christmas, yeah, you're 8 points clear of Arsenal, yeah, and on par with City, yeah.
What, like
does that mean Arsenal? Yeah, 2 points of City. Does that mean Arsenal aren't in a title race if they're 8 points off top at Christmas? It doesn't mean that.
No, if Arsenal are 8 points off of City and it's Christmas,
that doesn't mean they're not in a title race. They're still in a title race.
I don't think 8 points off of City by Christmas.
No, that doesn't mean they're not in the race, bro. I've seen Man United make up 12, 15 points, bro.
Yeah, Liverpool have made up 14 points.
Bro, whether you're in a title race or not, is the players you have, the manager you have. That's what it is. It's not just where you positioned, bro, because positions change, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, positions can change multiple times in one day. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the point. So, like, bro, Arsenal are in the title race by default because they're Arsenal and they finished second for the last 2 seasons. So they're in the title race by default.
As I said, I think I don't know, man. I stick to my guns. I feel like Liverpool will be there by Christmas. I think we'll do very well to get to Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Whether we'll be top of the league, debatable. I think we'll be right there till Christmas. But I feel like Liverpool don't have the squad to go and be by April really right there with City. I don't feel like we have the squad, especially if we're still going to be, especially for me, because I feel like Liverpool always go for all 4 trophies in it. Like we do quite well in it. Listen, I don't want to jinx or anything, touch wood and that, but usually, we've done well in the domestic competitions. Champions League, our run is never really stinky.
Well then, so if you're going for all 4 trophies, you're in a title race, my G.
No. If we're going for all 4 trophies, I'm saying it's going to be harder to stay in the running for the Premier League for longer than what people think we're going to be in there.
For all 4 trophies every season, and they're in the title race. So why can't you do it, bro?
Because for me, bro,
City haven't really strengthened, bro. If anything, they've weakened.
Bro, it's again, I have to, bro. I keep it about. It's been 3 games, and yes, you've had a great preseason, and yes, the play style is playing. I need more than 3 games to change my mind from the summer till now. I stick by it. I am fuming at the window that Liverpool's had. Absolutely fuming. You know what I'm saying? The one thing that gives me hope that we can actually go and do something spectacular this season is how good we can be defensively now that we're not doing up transition and 1v2s, 3v2s, 3v3s every 5 minutes in a football match. That we're not running Konate's kneecaps into the ground. Van Dijk's having to jockey man for 50 yards. You know what I'm saying? Robertson's having to cover 70 yards from a corner or from a turnover. We defend as a team now. So we look infinitely harder to break down. So if there is something that's changed, in my opinion, that could push us to like a title race towards the end of the season.
So now
that's what it is. That's what it's going to be.
So now that's another positive.
No, it is another positive.
Why you're in a better situation now?
No, bro. For me, again, bro, we're one injury away from having to play Endo or Curtis Jones, bro. And that's not to say I don't rate Curtis Jones. Endo can't come in and play midfield and have the same effect in this Liverpool team. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, right? You see it. Gravenberch gets his injuries. Go look at his injury record.
You've got a system. You've got a system for a reason.
We do have a system, but Endo ain't good enough. It's not good enough to.
But he can drop Endo there. If he needs to drop McAllister there for 1 or 2 games,
McAllister did against you, man. McAllister played the 6.
Well, there you go.
Played in the pivot. Gravenberch played in the pivot against you, man. It was more of a pivot than a lone 6 situation.
So you've got stuff that you can do, bro.
Yeah, there's got
stuff you trust the manager or you don't.
And we can tweak in it. There's stuff that we can do and we can tweak. Slot is definitely capable of having Liverpool challenge the league. He's 100% capable. For me, I just think our squad's a bit too thin to go all the way. And I think our squad's a bit too thin for us to go for all 4 trophies and still be there right at the end of the season. And you, man, can call it a politician's answer, but you, man, know me as a content creator. I stick my neck out on the line for Liverpool.
Man can't be doing the thin squad thing when your squad's as thin as Arsenal's, bro. And they're in a title race.
Like, as I said, bro, people can't.
And defense wins leagues, and you ain't conceded a goal yet.
All I'm saying is, bro, the man aren't gonna coerce me into telling me we're in a title race after 3 games. After I said we're not gonna be in a title race in the during the transfer.
It's no coercion, and I think shout out Drifty because he said it straight. He's like, "Yo, we're in a title race." I seen him say it.
No, Drifty thinks we're winning the league.
Because, bro, I get it. I get why he's saying that.
Drifty thinks we're winning the league after 3 games, after seeing 3 games in the preseason. Yeah, I was called crazy for thinking Liverpool could win the quad on the clock when everyone was firing in all cylinders.
Yeah,
but I'm the crazy
one. Harder, man. Quad's a lot harder, bro.
I'm the crazy one.
It's never been done. It's never been done. The fact that he thinks you're winning the league, yeah, I don't think you will win the league, but I think you're challenging. He's admitted that you're challenging, bro.
Yo, Drifty's crazy, bro.
I hear that, but at least he's admitted that you're challenging, bro. You're not even admitting that.
In fact, I am crazy as well, but I'm not crazy in this instance. For me, I need to see more than 3 Premier League games to see that my new manager can have us challenging for the title later on in the season. If we're talking about, because remember, bro, we clearly have two different definitions of challenging. I sit here, you, bro. We both think Liverpool are going to be there by Christmas. I agree with you. We're going to be there.
Well, if you're there at Christmas, why are you not in a title race?
Because there's Chris, there's still 4 months to play.
No, the stats show you that if you're there or thereabouts at Christmas, you're in a title race. This is why people talk about
when United that season, when United finished 3rd, I think, and you man were top of Christmas, you ran a title race that year. When you man went top of the league, you went top of the league for like 6 days. Remember, the season you came 3rd, you went top of the league for like 6 days. Yeah.
What, under Ten Hag?
Under Ten Hag.
I didn't.
Were you in a title race there?
Bro, I can't remember. Were we actually top at Christmas?
You weren't top at Christmas. You were like 2nd, and then you won a game and you were top for like 1 week. You were top for like 1 week.
Yeah, well, at that time we were, yeah.
So would you say you man were in a title race that season? Now, if you go back, cool.
No, but at that time we were, but we are shit, bro. You know the ones. However,
no. That time you weren't shit. Your home record was cold, and Rashford was banging in goals.
We was rubbish, bro. Like, bro, listen. At the time, if you were around top at Christmas, man are saying you're in a title race. Because I remember even man around us was saying we was in a title race. Man are saying it was under Oli, not Ten Hag. But either way, it was under Oli. I think we finished 2nd. Did we finish 2nd or 3rd that season, guys?
What, under Oli or under?
It was under Oli. We weren't top under Oli. It was under Oli.
2nd.
No, but I think we finished 2nd and 3rd under Oli.
I don't know. I think
we did.
Finished 4th, no?
Bro, Oli was there for 3 seasons. And I don't think Oli didn't finish outside the top 4.
I know you finished 2nd. I think it's 2nd and 4th, no? Am I bugging? I'm out of that.
No, I don't think Oli finished outside the top 4. Yeah, 2nd and 3rd. Yeah. Under Oli. 3rd, then 2nd. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. At one point, yeah, man was saying, yo, you man are in a title race. Obviously, we had Oli as manager, because when you got Oli as manager, man are not going to come out with chest and say we're in a title race. It's Oli, bro. Oli's a PE teacher. This is Arnie Slot, bruv. Do you understand what man's saying, bro? Do you understand what man's saying? When you got Dan James and them, man, there, you got Chiesa, bro. You added Chiesa already to your heavily stacked forward line. That's what you did. A man is saying, with all that firepower and no goals conceded so far, no losses in pre-season, the trajectory means, yeah, that the more familiar you get with this manager, the better you're going to do. That's just a common sense thing. Because if you was going to be shaky, you would have been shaky in pre-season when these men were still learning what they needed to do. Yeah. There will be a drop-off. However, wherever the drop-off is, yeah, it's not going to be enough for man to just capitulate out of the title race, bro. I just don't see it, bro. You're either in a title race or you're in a top 4 race. This is what I'm saying, bro. Because you're saying you're top heavy, but you man ain't conceded a fucking goal yet.
I didn't say we're top heavy.
Bro, you said that you said that.
No, I just said Arsenal. I just said Arsenal. No, I just said Arsenal.
They got a better midfield and defense. Arsenal,
but Arsenal's defense is very good, bro. It's one of the best in the league. So just because me saying Arsenal are better defense doesn't mean we're top heavy.
System in general is one of the best.
It protects because we defend very similar to how Arsenal defend now. We defend in a flat 4-4-2 with two strikers, and then the wingers almost come back as wing backs, and then they push forward, similar to Arsenal. We've spoken about it. Havertz and Odegaard act as the strikers off the ball.
Well, there you
know
go.
what I'm saying? So
there you go.
For me, listen,
bro, you got similar squads, similar shapes, better attack, haven't conceded, still not in a title race. I get it.
After 3 games, no. After 3 games, no. After 270 minutes of football, I'm not gonna sit here and change my tune.
Could have won more trophies than Arsenal.
Impossible. I'll drop the shoulder and I'll Cruyff turn. It's not happening after 3 games, because you know what's funny? Liverpool can lose the next 2 games. I don't think we will. Liverpool can lose the next 2 games, and man are gonna sit here going, "Oh, what? After 3 games, you might thought you was going to be in the title race. You might really thought this new manager bounced." No, bro. After 270 minutes of football, I'm not sitting here. I'm going to put Liverpool in the title race straight away. I love what I'm seeing from Liverpool, but this, bro, I ain't seen a new manager in 9 years, you know. 9 years, you know.
Listen, I believe in your team more than you do. That's what it looks like.
That's fine, and that's fine. You can believe in my team more than me.
That's what it looks like.
That's fine. You know what I'm saying? I just believe that the gap between, I believe Chelsea, crap. United, actually, no, Chelsea aren't crap. Chelsea are top heavy. They're not crap. I take that back. Chelsea, top heavy. United, crap. Villa, inconsistent. Tottenham, top heavy. Who's the other one? I'm missing someone out. Newcastle.
You're just telling us why you're in a title race. Look, like the super chat says, Pool City and Arsenal are clear, so it's a 3-horse race. This is all I'm saying, innit? And this is my point. It's like either you are, you aren't. The problem is,
it doesn't, bro.
It's like, bro, listen. I'm a smart guy. It's one of them ones where I know you don't want to get clipped on that. And the thing is, I don't clip people. You know them ones. I don't clip people.
Rants. I get clipped for a living. But
you're never gonna get clipped here, because at the end of the day, I'm the same one. I'm the same person that came out. I said whatever I said, and as soon as I saw Liverpool do their thing, I said, you know what, this Arnie brother serious, fair enough. Like, these man are on smoke, bro. Like, they look scary. They look more scary than Arsenal. I said it. Like, bro, it's okay for me to see something and just be like, all right, fuck it. Like, bro, what am I gonna pretend I didn't see what they done to us, bro? I watched the whole thing. I had a nervous breakdown. I'm not gonna sit there.
I was there every minute of the way. I'm there every minute
there and watch the whole thing and then lie and say, oh yeah, well, nah, bro, they're in a title race, bro.
Listen, man, as I said, man expected me to come up here and say, yeah, Liverpool are this, Liverpool are that. And as I said, we can get into how good I think Liverpool are doing things currently. But at the end of the day, after 270 minutes of football, you man aren't going to try and get me to tell me that I'm in a title.
You sat down and broke down why Spurs ain't it, Man United ain't it, Chelsea ain't it, Newcastle ain't it. So that means you're in a 3-horse race.
No, it doesn't mean you're in a 3-horse race.
It does, because you just wrote off everyone else.
Huh?
You just wrote off everyone else.
Yeah, bro. Literally, bro. For me.
So what are you saying, that Liverpool are gonna finish third?
For me, as I said, we haven't seen Arnie Slot utilize these squads. Bro, how about this? I didn't even say I needed to see till Christmas, by the way. I just said I need to see.
If you haven't seen Arnie Slot utilize the squad, then add yourself to the list of everyone else. That's
no, because you man aren't. No, because the rest of you man ain't it. No, bro, no. Like, you man keep telling me I don't want to be clipped. I've been doing YouTube long enough, and I've been clipped many a time, and I will be clipped many times this season. I literally just said we got something for Real Madrid. So how can man sit here and say I'm scared to be clipped?
That's why I'm saying you're doing the
are just trying to deflect.
Man said you got something for Real Madrid, but you
man in the chat. Hold on. You man in the chat are sitting there trying to have a conversation to deflect away from the point that the argument we had 3 weeks ago was that Liverpool are miles better than Man United, Chelsea, and these man. But I still don't think.
So that means you're in a 3-horse race. Then you can't have something for Real Madrid, but you ain't got something for Arteta.
No, but that's a one-off game. It's one game in an 8-league session.
Yeah, so is Arsenal at Anfield. That's one game in a 30-something. So why ain't you got something?
I'm not talking about playing Arsenal head-to-head.
I'm saying why you
better than them over a 38-game stretch.
No, but I'm saying, how come you got something for Carlo, but you ain't got something for Arteta?
Because something for Carlo over 90 minutes isn't the same over something for Arteta over 38 games. You know what I'm saying?
You're not playing Arteta over 38. I'm talking about playing them at home once and away once. So you should have something for them. And if you beat Arsenal, yeah, at least once, how can you not be in a title with it? Because you're going to beat everyone else. Because you're miles clear of us. You're miles clear of Tottenham. All these. So that means you're going to beat all of us. You've already beaten us. So if you beat Arsenal as well, how are you not in a title race, my bro? Well, you worried that Ipswich are going to get back, bro, at Anfield,
bro. Football isn't that simple, man. Football, that's looking at Ipswich. As I said, you can try the Uno reverse. You know what I'm saying? You could do all of this.
Bro, I'm just saying. What we can agree is that out Real Madrid, but you're shook of Arteta.
Bro, it's in a one-off game in Europe. In Europe, I look at Liverpool in a completely different light in Europe. I'm calling for anyone in Europe. I feel no one in Europe, probably apart from Real Madrid. But this year, I feel like I'm feeling a bit lucky this year with Real Madrid. But
yeah, but
usually, apart from Real Madrid, I don't fear no one in Europe, bro.
Yeah,
no
but the
one.
Premier League's in Europe. So you don't fear no one in the Prem, but you're not in a title race.
I don't. No, bro. Again, after 3 games, I'm not going to sit here and change my mind and say Liverpool in a title. It's not happening. It's not happening. Rants, I know what you want me to say. I know what all you lot want me to say. And again, I just need to see a bit more to confirm to me that Liverpool are going to be right there, game week 26 with City and potentially with Arsenal as well. It takes longer than that for me, because for me, we haven't seen Arne Slot utilize the squad. For me, the squad needed certain additions in the 6 and in the centre back. We are 1 centre back injury away from crisis, and we are 1 6 injury away from having a crap.
Why are you gonna have a crisis here when you've got fucking Lenny Euro, blood? Bro, you said you got Kwanzaa. How are you 1 injury away from a crisis?
If we get 1 injury, we're stuck playing 2 games / we're playing 3 games a week / 2 games a week with 2 centre backs.
You got Kwanzaa and you got Kwanzaa and fucking
if Kanate gets injured or Kwanzaa gets injured, we have 2 centre backs, bro.
Yeah, but bro, if Saliba gets injured, yeah, then Arsenal have to play Calafiori or they have to play Ben White, maybe centre back. You don't see Arsenal fans saying, I'm not in a title race because what if Saliba gets injured? Bro, come on, bro. What is this logic, my bro?
Listen, man. I just think it's funny how everyone's trying to outplay my squad when I told you, man, we were better than everyone else. It don't work.
No, but you need to stand on business.
Stay on that side, man.
Man, you need to stand on business. Like you're balancing on business with 1 leg, bruv. You don't want to put both feet down.
But I don't. But we can't just. You're trying to put narratives on me and just to distract the fact that.
But I'm just saying what you said,
bro. No, I said that
you said you can't commit to a title race because you're preempting if there's an injury.
But I said Liverpool aren't going to be in a title race because we didn't do enough to bolster our squad. I said that in the summer. I said that during preseason, and I'm saying it now.
And they're in a title race.
No, I think Arsenal are more consistent than us over a 38-game stretch. 3 games isn't going to change my opinion for that.
All right, fair enough.
You know what I'm saying? Like we can keep going back and forth, bro. And there's nothing, and it's nothing to do with this whole clipping thing. I don't give a dash about being clipped. Like, you know what I'm saying? What we do there?
I hear that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? About scared to get clipped. You
man, the argument's just
United fans are scared because the same United fans are saying I'm scared to get clipped are the same United fans that I told you, man, are crap. And I told you, man, about your team. I told you, man, about your squad. I told you, man, about your.
You told me about every single team.
I was told passion and
the top 6, yeah, that aren't good enough, which means you're in a 3-horse race.
And that's fair enough. Listen, again, if you think we can agree that Liverpool will be there and thereabouts by Christmas, but by April, I don't think Liverpool will be there. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. That's the way I see it, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? It's not about like don't want to be clipped or any of these things. How about this? Man United fans don't want to, not necessarily you, Rants, but a lot of the chat don't want to talk about or distract from the fact that what actually happened about the game, what happened in the game, and where Man United. How about this? We're talking about with you, man, in the top 4 race. Let's talk about if Man United are even going to be in the top 4 race. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Because right now, that's not looking like something that's going to happen. Because Chelsea are looking better than you, man.
Brother, we at the moment we're in a top 6 race. That's where we are. That's where we are, based on what I've seen. Do you know what I'm saying? But I believe that this manager won't be here. I don't think he'll be here at Christmas. So,
but this is what and this is what when I was trying to tell you this, I still, by the way, I still stick by the fact that I don't think your squad is complete dog shit.
It's far from dog shit.
I think you've had a good window, and you brought in certain players. Just because I said Kwanzaa's better than Euro, that doesn't mean I don't rate Euro. Euro's still a good centre back. De Ligt actually for 60 minutes had a good game. If I'm going to be completely objective, Mazraoui, anyone's taking Mazraoui for the low. Anyone's taking him for the low. Yeah, and Xerxes, even though he missed his chances, I'm not gonna let 90 minutes. Like, cool, we'll call him Joshua Xerxes for today for last and banter, but he's not a bad player. You know what I'm saying? Your wingers are just crap. So having 9.5 is counterproductive. It's as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? This manager would make you lot go toe to toe with Hackney Wick, bro. That is what he is on.
Yeah, he's awful.
That is what he's on. So when you were sitting there telling me passion fruit on guava and all this stuff, I sit there and I should probably get it on a t-shirt. That's what everyone's telling me to do.
Bro, the manager's not gonna be here forever, so it don't matter.
Yeah, no, yeah, bro. Well, it does matter for now because I feel like
but he won't be here forever, bro. So that's why I'm saying, based on having this manager. But bro, how come I can tell you, based on what I've seen and what this manager's done, that we're in a race for top 6, bro, but you can't commit, bro.
Say that again. Sorry.
Why can't you commit? You can commit to how shit we are, but you can't commit to how good you lot are, bro. Why you can't commit?
No. I committed to how good we were because I said that we weren't sitting there with the rest of you, man. Like I said with no signings.
Yeah, but that's a cop out.
It's not a cop out. I said we can go back and look. I said Liverpool with no signings is still better than everyone else, bar City and Arsenal. But I still feel like there's a little bit of a gap. There's a little bit of a gap between City and Arsenal.
Where does the gap come from?
No, I'm not gonna lie. What I will say, Rants, the one thing that has.
Where does the gap come from?
Hold on. The one thing that has tweaked my thoughts right now is that Arsenal's start to the season hasn't convinced me. That's the one thing I will say. Yeah. The one thing I will say is that I expected Arsenal to fly out the blocks like the way that they finished last season. You know what I'm saying? The whole of 2024, they lost one game. They didn't even lose again. They lost to Villa. They lost one game. And they won every other game. So my way of thinking was that cool. They have to kick on where they left off, clearly. Like at least, but bare minimum, kick off where you left off. 3 out of 3, go into international break, and you just go at it again. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought. Now, the fact that for me, that Arsenal have looked, for me, not as good as what they thought they would have. I still think they would have beat Brighton 11 versus 11, but let's be honest, it was a dead game. You can sit there and I think we can sit there and agree it was a dead game.
Very dead
game for me. You know what I'm saying? I've seen Gabriel look spooky against Villa, spooky against Brighton. Arsenal fans aren't going to agree with me. That's spooky, bro. Maybe it's jitters, maybe California. I don't know what they're going to have to do to fix that. Timber, jury's out. Jury's still out on Timber. You know what I'm saying? Raya is the only reason these men have kept 2 clean sheets. It's David Raya, bro.
But bro, like, brother, you see what my man's saying? This is an Arsenal fan. They haven't won the league in 20 years. You sat down here telling me about muscle memory, but you rate these men so highly and they ain't won the league.
To challenge, not to win the league, but I didn't say Arsenal were going to win the league.
Yeah, but brother, they ain't done shit, bruv. Like, let's be real, Like, they ain't won the league in 20 fucking years, And what? 3 out of the last 5 years, they ain't even finished in the top 4, blood. So when you're talking about muscle memory, why the fuck do you rate them so high, blood? When you was talking about quadriceps, blood, only the other day, blood. It doesn't make no sense. Do you know what I'm saying? If man's talking about muscle memory and quads and that, and these man ain't won a league title in 20 years, why the fuck are they so far away from you?
Because
why? Because their muscle memory is not winning anything.
No, but I'm not talking about Arsenal winning trophies, though, because that's the different conversation. That's a different conversation that we're having. I didn't say muscle memory for Arsenal and then winning trophies. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that in terms of competing for the title over the last 2 years, you've seen Arsenal, they were top of the season for 96% of the season, or 93% or whatever it was. And for Liverpool, and for Arsenal again, they were right there and thereabouts with Liverpool. So over the last 3 years, and yes, the season before that, Liverpool finished 5th. And then the season before that was our last title challenge before. So we've been in in the last 4 years, 2 title challenges. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, cool. And they've been in 2 and 4 as well. So that means your muscle memory is the same. And you've won more trophies in that time.
But if we're talking about the last 2, it's 2 to them and 1 to us. You know what I'm saying? So I'm more going off the fact that 2024 form, they won every game apart from 1. No draws. Every single game was won. So for me, what I might have done was I may have overrated Arsenal a bit. So if I'm going to sit here and
overrating them now.
Yeah, if I'm gonna sit and hold my hands up, it might look like I'm overrating Arsenal, and I'm a man enough to sit there and admit that. You know what I'm saying? We could all admit, but it's still early. Arsenal did start off a little bit shaky last season, and it clicked. So in terms of consistency, Arsenal have been more consistent than Liverpool in the last 2 years. But Liverpool obviously have a core, have X factor. We have more X factor. Why did the Wolves fall off last season for Liverpool, Rants?
But I just think it went stale. You know what I'm saying? I just think it went stale.
Predictable injuries? None of that?
No, it's got nothing to do with injuries. I just think it went stale. Do you know what I'm saying? Your manager, everything, bro. It was time to move on, bro. Like Mo Salah getting fucking subbed off. If I talk, there's gonna be fire and that. Do you know what I'm saying? Him and Trent falling out and that, bro. It happens, bro. Shit went stale. Look how long you've been at the club, bro. It was time for a change, bro. He ran you lot into the ground.
I agree.
Do you know what I'm saying? It was time for a fucking change, bro. Do you know what I mean? You changed at the right time. But the bottom line is, yeah, if you're saying that was your blip the season before last, that was a sign that the Klopp cycle was over.
Yeah, it was a sign to say that we could be slowing down.
Yeah.
Like it's not a title push every season. You know what I'm saying? Because we've had 2 blips. The season when we finished third. But even then, the season that we finished third for me wasn't a blip because we lost all our centre backs. I still think we win the league that season if Van Dijk.
Yeah, but bro, this is where I am. This is where I am. There's nothing wrong with saying, yo, City are in a league of their own. But separating yourself from Arsenal, who haven't won jack shit.
Yeah, but again,
to me, it's kind of like, it's the only reason why you're separating yourself from Arsenal is because you don't know to admit that you're in a title race.
No, but no. Well, technically, if I'm saying we're going to be there by Christmas, by your definition of the title race, cool. Then I told you we agree on that because I don't want to go around in circles too much of that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying that in terms of a 38-game stretch while competing in the Champions League, because remember, Liverpool played in the Europa League last season. You know what I'm saying? We're now playing in the Champions League with more games to play under a new coach. Yes, with the same players, but there's still an element that Klopp can get out of the players through the way Klopp would utilize the squad. I don't know if Arne Slot can utilize the squad in the same way.
Yeah, but Arne's showing that he's utilizing it in a different way.
Yeah. Right. I was about to get to that. But there's also, as I said, there's Arne Slot who can simply, again, defensively look better. Maybe sacrifice a few of the goals. We might not blitz teams as much as maybe under Klopp. Maybe not blitzing teams, but because it's more,
but it's more controlled and more measured.
More controlled and more measured. I'd sacrifice a few goals than to be defensively sound because for me, a better defense would have won us the league last season.
Yeah.
Even though, but at the same time, 2 things can be true. If certain man can finish their chances, like against City, like against Palace, like against Everton, that's 9 points. Go add 9 points to our total of last season. Go add 9 points, see where it puts us. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Against West Ham, more chances missed.
Interesting.
You know what I'm saying? That draw there. Go add 11 points to 82. I'm pretty sure that wins us the league.
I hear it.
So we can listen for me.
So what we're agreeing is that the trajectory under this manager is positive and it looks like a title race, but you just don't want to commit to it. I hear that.
No. Don't add the last bit in.
Bro, that's what bro, you're giving me all the ingredients for a title race, but saying that we can't have a title race.
I'm giving you
that's what you're doing, bro.
I've been a chef.
This brother's giving me all the ingredients for the cake, but he's telling me that the oven's not working. So man's mixed the cake batter, but man's saying, "Oh, there's no oven."
Man said the cake batter is killing me, bro.
Man said there's no oven. Man got the flour, the milk, the eggs, the sugar, everything, bro. A man said, "Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, there's no oven."
The food's been cooking for 5 minutes. The food's been cooking for 5 minutes. Oven, let it simmer. Hashtag let it bake. Let it bake. Man want me to do the AREN thing and go within the title charge. Man are trying to do up AREN.
Man said there's no oven, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, there's no oven, bro. So it's just cake batter.
Man forgot his oven mitts, man. Listen, man. For me, as I said, it's calm for me. It's calm for me.
Man are gonna have to make a cake in the microwave.
Hey, bro. If I take the cake out too early, I'm gonna vomit. I'm gonna be sick, man.
I hear it. Like, bro, listen, that's fine. Do you know what
it is? It's crazy. Man, I'm doing a raw. Monts ain't trying to admit they're in a title race. Yeah, you're right, guys. I'm not admitting we're in a title race after 3 games. You know what I'm saying? Now, but can we go back to speaking about Man United now, though? because that's what the people wanted to see.
Yeah, of course we can speak about Man United, and
Man
then
United.
Then they want to know about the Ballon d'Or. I haven't even seen it. Yeah, let's talk about Man United, bro.
Even Chelsea.
Talk about Man United every day. They're shit. Let's go.
We spoke about Chelsea. I even want to talk about Chelsea, how they bust another case. There's stuff to talk about.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
But sorry, I had a blank there. But yeah, no, bro, genuinely about Man United, bro. I don't think your players are horrible. Yeah, but at the same time,
they're not.
You see this midfield of yours. You see this midfield of Bruno and these man. Yeah, it's never gonna work unless you, man, stop playing like it's a basketball match.
Oh, we know this. Yeah, this is why we like playing against you lot with Klopp, because you play basketball with us.
And that's why I said we'd win the game comfortably, because it's not gonna, when you man make it a basketball team, that's why you beat City sometimes. That's why you won the FA Cup. That's why you win these games.
No, we won the FA Cup because City were drunk, blood. You had nothing.
But we've seen you beat City, though, no? Like the FA Cup final ain't the only time you've beaten City.
No, we beat him under Oli. We used to whoop them under Oli.
Yeah, whoop these man under Oli, bro. This is my point.
Yeah, we beat them 3 times in one season, but not 10 half.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, as I said, the reason I think you man have dropped into a top 6, maybe even top 7 race, genuinely, because it looks like, again, you can't go pound for pound with every team you play. You can't.
No, you can't.
It has to be a game where you sit there and go, cool. And the 3-1-6 is still happening.
Bro, of course, it never stopped. It never stopped.
Yeah, but even against Fulham, like, man, was saying you played great against Fulham. I didn't think you played that well against Fulham.
Bro, we didn't play great against Fulham, bro. These man have told you all season. I've been telling man that we've been rubbish.
Yeah, no. But when we spoke about the Fulham game, man, are saying Fulham posed no threat.
No, they didn't pose no threat, but we weren't good.
That wasn't the energy I heard from a lot of Man United fans.
Bro, we weren't good. I told you, man. Yeah, I told you, man, that we weren't good. But Bruno still missed 2 chances. Mount missed a chance, and Garnacho missed an open goal. So even though we weren't good, we could have scored 3 or 4 goals in the first half, bro, and it wouldn't have flattered us. But we were not good. I have not sat here saying that we've been good. Do you know what I'm saying? Man done the shameless top of the league thing because we played first. It was only right that I did that. But I never said that. I never said that we played champagne football, bro. I never said that. Do you know what I'm saying? We scumbagged it at the end, but really, we should have won that game comfortably 4-0. Comfortably.
Boy, as I said, I already think. Wait, why am I talking about Chelsea? Sorry, I know man talking about Chelsea.
It's fine. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
I mean, but United are dusted under this manager, bro. This manager can't even speak, bro. I see this player talking to Ugarte. Ugarte's been in 5 minutes, and Ugarte's showing us that he don't understand the manager, bro.
And it's also, crazy. They said his fitness. They said something about his fitness as well. He won't be available for the next couple of weeks or something like that.
That's bollocks, mate. You know what I'm saying? Ugarte is fit to play. He's been training. The manager just don't like him. It's one that the manager didn't want him.
Already?
The manager didn't want him, bro. Like, the manager wanted Amrabat, yeah? It came out the manager wanted Amrabat, and the manager also wanted to keep Scott McTominay. The club sold Scott McTominay for PSR, and the manager's talking about, I'm not Harry Potter, blood. That's what the manager's talking about. This Ugarte brother has been training, and also he played in the Copa, so there's no way that he's not fit. And then, on top of that, De Ligt never had a preseason with Bayern Munich. We signed him with no preseason games under his belt, and he started.
What's this Ugarte clip everyone's saying I haven't seen? What's the clip there?
Brother, like, they were doing behind the scenes stuff, with Man United, and the manager said something to him, yeah, and Ugarte was like, "Who?" He was like, "Bro, what are you talking about?" You know them ones, and it was proper mad. It was bare awkward.
Was it mad orcs?
It was mad awkward. He had his like arm round man, and he was trying to talk to him, and Ugarte was kind of like, "What's this guy talking about, bro?" You know them ones. He was mad awkward. If I was United, I wouldn't even have published it because
after the clip, run me that. Someone in the chat DM me that on Twitter.
Yeah, bro, it was mad awkward, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's that the Unite and fight thing on the wall, and he was saying, "Oh yeah, this guy's gonna give." You
say like when Mourinho walked past Pogba,
bro, Ugarte kind of was like, "Who? Like, what are you talking about?" And then he goes, "Oh, you," and he goes, "Oh, like, bro, what's this man on like?" You know them ones. It was one of them ones. Crazy. It was a weird one. It was weird, awkward. The same thing happened with Xerxes as well when Xerxes first came, and Xerxes said something to Xerxes, bro, and Xerxes was kind of like, "What?" And then man speak the same language, and even Xerxes was like, "Yeah, this guy's weird, cuz." Do you know what I'm saying? He's just a weird brother.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, his communication's so bad, and when you saw the way that Arne Slot, actually communicates with the media. and everything, and like how he broke down Man United's system in the game, and he done that in 90 seconds, bro. Like, if he can be that clear and concise in a language that's not his native language, you just know how he's drawing things up on the training ground. And I even see a video of when you man were olaying us and you were bopping us, yeah, and I see a video, and then they put it next to the training video of the games you lot were doing in training, and it was literally a mirror image of what you man were doing in training, the possession drill when you were popping. And I was like, bro, these men train the way they play. Man United don't train the way they play. Man United got some of the deadest rondos I've ever seen. I've seen better rondos, yeah, on Wandsworth Common, bro, on a Sunday morning, bro, than some of the shit that I see at Man United.
That's crazy.
The rondos are dead, fam. I've seen some awful rondos at Man United, bro. We've got some of the least technical players, yeah, that I've seen in the Premier League, bro. Nasty players. And this is the thing. Like, when I'm trying to break down Man United's attackers, players like fucking Rashford and Garnacho, yeah, and
that video is weird. I've just seen the video. That's weird, fam.
Bro, it's awkward.
That is weird.
It's awkward, bro. He's like, hold on. Like, both of them, English ain't neither of their first language. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's one of them ones where Ugarte, now I watched the behind the scenes thing. He said, I speak a little English. I'll be better in 1 or 2 months. That's what he said. But he speaks enough English to kind of understand and communicate. Do you know what I'm saying? His English is better than a lot of the other players when they first come in, and he didn't have a clue what Ten Hag was on, bro. Like, Ten Hag's a weird brother. And even when he said, I'm sorry for you, blood, you've been in England for 2 years. A man said, I'm sorry for you, blood. The bro can't speak English, bro. How have you coached a club in England for 2 years? A man saying, I'm sorry. Not even I feel sorry for you.
I'm sorry for you.
Man said, I'm sorry for you. What are you sorry for, blood? Like, it's crazy. Like, he couldn't, bro. If you can't even articulate yourself when you're dissing, man, yeah, it's crazy.
No,
the thing's mad. I'm sorry for you, bro. That shit needs to be on a t-shirt, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And you got Bruno and these, man. The rondos are dead. Like, I keep telling, man.
I ain't even see man's rondos, but I don't.
When you look at Brentford and you see ballers like Visa and Buemo walk into Man United. When you look at Wolves, they've got players like Ait Nouri, João Gomez, bro. That's what I'm saying. All these men technically are way better than the technical level of these Man United players, bro. Like, in football, you're only as strong as your weakest link, bro. Liverpool's least technical player is more technical.
What was it that gave you the hope? Well, did you just think on paper, like, Ten Hag can't be that bad to stay this shit with this good window?
Absolutely, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, the thing is, if you give a man, yeah, premium ingredients, even if they can't cook well, there's only so shit you can make a meal taste, bro, if you're using top ingredients. You know, like that. And it's like, when I'm looking at Man United's squad, yeah, like, bro, it's only really the attack that disgusts me. But even with the attack, I can change the system so that this Man United team looks crazy. I done a tactical breakdown on one of my shows. If I play a 3-4-1-2 with this Man United team, bro, man's challenging, bro. I don't care. Man's challenging. Because honestly, yeah, with Man United squad, if I play that system, there's not a single team in this league, yeah, that's not struggling to beat this Man United team. Not even Man City, bro. As good as Man City are, bro. If you set this Man United team up to be compact and coach them how to keep the ball, the technical ceiling, well, the technical floor has been raised in this team, bro. It's not the individuals that we have in this team. It's the lack of cohesiveness, bro, in this team that is a big problem. The gaps in the midfield are too big, bro. Arnie was saying, bro, we play through the first line and then Man United have to run more because they've only got 2 people in there, and then we just leave players wide.
I personally think, even though we articulated it well, I think he was just saying, it was a nice way of him saying, as soon as Casemiro gets the ball, he's the trigger press, and from then on it's 1v1.
But it wasn't just Casemiro.
Not just Casemiro, but
he was Kobe in the second half.
Yeah, he was basically saying that as soon as he goes, the 2 8s basically push mad high, and the wing backs also push high, leaving. So if you dispossess one of the 6s or anyone in the pivot, you've all of a sudden you got like the turnover. You've got Diaz, Salah, Jota, and 2 of the centre mids running at 2 centre backs.
Yeah, but bro, you know what?
And maybe 1 wing back if it's lopside. Maybe 1.
Your manager is The reason why I think your manager is a top manager is because he adjusts the way he plays for his opponent. As much as he has a way of playing, he actually studies the opposition in a similar way to what Jose does. But the difference is Jose never really had a style of play in it. He was more reliant on his players. I think your manager's got more of a system on the ball in it, whereas Jose's thing was more like Carlos, where I set these men up not to lose.
Our thing is mad regimented, and it's like different flavors for different games, as you said.
But that's what I'm trying to say, bro.
I think even to be fair, the one thing I would say, I think if Grav was to get injured, one thing that me and Drifty, I do agree with Drifty. I think Szoboszlai goes in the 6. Bro.
Yeah, so do I, and that's exactly where he should go.
Because we saw it in preseason, Szoboszlai played 6.
And yeah, but that's where he should go because he's got the mobility, the tenacity, and he can pass like short pass.
Yeah. Like even though for me, you know my opinions on Szoboszlai, I don't want to go into it because Liverpool are 3 wins and 3 no goals conceded. I don't want to do the mad thing with Szoboszlai right now, innit? And especially because he's not actually been that bad this season. He's actually been alright. He's actually been pretty good. So for me, like he just told Szoboszlai, keep it simple, dispossess, keep it simple, drive when you can drive, turn when you can turn. You know what I'm saying? Because let's be honest, he's not technically Gravenberch, innit? Technically, he's not Gravenberch.
No, for sure.
Yeah, he's not Gravenberch technically. So for me, and I know people are going, oh, Szoboszlai in the 6, bro. We saw it in preseason. Szoboszlai played 6 against Arsenal, and we cooked them.
No, it can work.
We cooked them, bro.
Bro, listen, bro, it can work, bro. Listen, if man can't see it, they can't see it, bro.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, no, I'm saying so for me, and also legs and stature, these things matter as well. And to be fair, like again, distribution wise, he's got that as well. He's not a bad striker of the ball. I think for me, it more lies in his dribbling and his decision making really quickly, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? He managed to get his ball out of the feet for the assist for Salah. You know what I'm saying? But I want to see more of that. But what I mean by also regiment is that I'm looking at Luis Diaz, and Luis Diaz isn't playing the exact same position he played under Klopp. He's actually almost playing as a second striker / 10 at times because Szoboszlai drifts out wide. The midfield almost becomes a 2. Robertson is almost still in the flat back 4 and he's not pushing up too much. And Diaz goes like this. So Diaz is not, it's not almost always an inside isolated run like that. Diaz is almost infield and he's able to, that's why Salah and Diaz have assisted each other, I think 3 times this season already, because they're closer to each other. You know what I'm saying? They're closer to each other. I don't know if you noticed when Nunes came on, it was a bit disconnected. It broke down. I don't know if you saw how many times it broke down when Nunes came on.
Yeah, but Nunes is just not a good football player, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I look at these little details of the manager, and for me, if you can keep that going, as you said, you know what I'm saying, against the Chelsea where you're coming against Caicedo and that, or you're coming against a City where you're playing. Let's be honest, Rodri will probably be back by the time we play them. You go against Arsenal, Rice and Marino, and them man will probably be back when we play them in October. That's when you want to see, can Slot really, you get it? Can he really move that system and really impose his system on an Arsenal and a City? That to me, and even on the Real Madrid, by the way, even on Real Madrid, that's still going to be a big test for him. You know what I'm saying? Inter Milan's going to be a big, is it Inter Milan that we have? Or AC Milan, sorry. It's still going to be, I still think we should do AC Milan in it. We should do them in it, but it's still going to be a test because like what we said, what we didn't see of Ten Hag doesn't choose, he doesn't adapt. He doesn't. Well,
his way of adapting is parking the bus.
Yeah, but he doesn't even do that properly because when he parks,
no, he doesn't.
Because when he parks the bus and when he throws the kitchen sink, he puts Bruno left back and Anthony right back. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's what, brother. He's shit. This is what I'm saying, bro.
But but I get where you was coming from. You was on this like signing all these man. You can't be that shit. Like that's where it came from with you, man. You know what I'm saying? And I think also the fact that he's been there, it's his 3rd year. So it's almost like you have to be good.
You have to.
You have to be
and if you're not, you will get sacked. And he will get sacked. He will get sacked. And this is just what it is.
Said, by the way. Said, yeah.
So he will get fucking sacked, bro. Like there's no 2 ways. It's a matter of when, not if. There is absolutely no chance this guy survives. There's no way he survives because
that passion fruit and guava was mad cheeky though, man. That was in my head rent free for 3 weeks, blood.
Yeah, but that's fine though.
Passion fruit and guava. Don't.
Bro, listen, we will continue, yeah, as a football club,
of course,
to do what we did in that window because that's who the fuck we are, bro. And it won't be with this manager.
passion through on Guava under Ten Hag is insanity.
Yeah, bro, and it won't be with this manager, bro. But we will still keep doing what we're doing as a football. As a football club, and I will still keep backing my team, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I will still keep backing my team, but I will not close my eyes and pretend, that I don't know what the problem is.
Yeah, of course. Like what a lot of men are still doing. Like,
bro, listen, I was the first to call for this manager's head, bro. They said I was crazy, bro. Do you know what I mean? I was the first to call for this manager's head. They said, "Oh, Rants, you ain't seen enough. Like he won this, he won that. I don't care what he's won, bro. Listen, once I see something, I can't unsee it. That's one thing about me. When I see something, I can't unsee it, and this is why people think, people are surprised by the conviction that I have. But that's because I believe in my vision, bro. I believe in what I see, bro. And when I see something, I can't unsee it. As soon as I saw the Leacher Martinez thing, I couldn't unsee it, guys. I told you, man, that Martinez is a liability.
Yeah,
not just as a footballer, but as a fucking human being as well, bro. This brother's never available for Man United, always available for his fucking country. The guy never played in the World Cup. This bro went on a fucking bender, came back unfit, wasn't available for like 6 weeks. And then he does the passion thing and fouls people and gets a yellow card, and people think that he's committed to the cause, bro. This bro ain't committed to the cause, bro. He's committed to himself. Do you know, that's just how he is, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And these Man United fans lap it up, bro. He stunk since he's come back from injury, bro. He's not been good. He hasn't been good. But people see him putting a fucking tackle and they say, oh, yeah, like we need Leacher. A lot of people's excuses last season were we didn't do well because we didn't have Leacher, bro. Listen, wouldn't have made a fucking difference because he ain't that good, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know what I mean? This is just what it is. Like, I see a man, like I was talking to a man in Nuruddin's chat yesterday. He was saying, oh, Martinez is a great modern centre-back. I was like, no, he's not. Because modern centre-backs have to be able to cover wide areas. He can't do that. He's undersized and he doesn't have pace. Modern defenders have to be able to defend in 1v1s. They have to be able to. Konate does it for Liverpool. Virgil has to do it for Liverpool. Konate more so running back and doing the bully boy thing, bro.
Yeah. While Virgil maintains his position, but
yeah, that's it.
But Van Dijk can still do it. But Van
Dijk can do it though. Do you understand what I'm saying? Modern defenders have to be able to cover wide areas, and 1v1 they have to be semi-competent. This is the reason why we are looking at someone like a Braithwaite, because he's a modern day centre back. He's tall, he's mobile. He can play left back and left centre back, and he can cover wide areas. That's what Gabriel Magalhaes does well. This is what Nathan Ake does well. This is what all these guys do well. You have to be able to cover wide areas, bro. Leacher is a liability, bruv.
Even, do you know who does it well?
In transition. Yep, De Ligt does it very well.
Ligt does it. I noticed it. There was a few times Jota tried to make the outwards run, and De Ligt just
clamped. That's what he's on.
He just burnt back and was like, nope. Like, a few times, bro. There was one time when he clamped Jota. I was like, oh. I was like, for me, he looks sharp. So if there's any positives you're going to take away, De Ligt looked
he played really well.
Sharp, and even on the ball. For me, he looked like on the ball. He just looked composed.
Nah, bro, he looked levels. He looked levels, innit?
Do you get it? Even though we dominated you lot, I still think you can still take away little bits where you go.
Yeah, you can see there's certain qualities there, bro. And this is what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, we've got players there. We just need the right manager. But I can't unsee the Martinez thing.
Yeah,
I told you, man.
I'm screaming Euro De Ligt still.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm screaming Euro De Ligt.
100%, bro. Like, I've been telling you, man, like, remember, our argument was the manager can't play his football because Martinez wasn't there. Martinez gave the ball away more than any player.
He looked better than everyone else. You just look better than everyone.
Martinez, bro. I think Martinez gave the ball away, like nearly 20 times in the game.
He was flying into challenges on the halfway line.
Brother, man was saying we can't play our game without him, bro. This guy he's not good enough to build a system around.
Do you know what it is, though? I think you lot sunk so low last season that even though you lot looked good with Martinez in that first season, you lot sunk so low last season, that he looked so much better than what was going on in your defense.
Fact.
But realistically, when a real defender like De Ligt came along,
he looked like a little man.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but this is why these man
I
love
know it sounds
Martinez
mad,
because
but
we've been starving,
even when the lit was warming up, bro, man just looked like a unit, bro. Man just looked like a unit.
Man United fans have been starving so much, they fell in love with the idea of what Lisandro was because they saw him do a Cruyff turn.
Would you say Varane carried him?
Bro, 100% defensively, bro. You know what's crazy, yeah? People disrespected Varane, yeah? Guys, if you go back to last season, how many goal line clearances Varane made? Last minute blocks, commanding headers when we were under the cosh. Bro, Varane saved us from at least 5 defeats last season from goal line clearances and heading things away and sweeping things up, bro. Like, but Varane never got the credit for it. Do you know what I'm saying? He never got the credit for it, bro. And the mad thing is with Lisandro, if you're saying that he's only good if he plays with a certain player, that means he's not that good because he should be able to play with anyone. Do you know what I mean? Rio Ferdinand wasn't only good when he played with Vidic. Do you know what I'm saying? You could put Rio Ferdinand with Mikel Silvestre, bro. We saw it. It didn't diminish Rio. He didn't need Vidic to be Rio, blood. Man can't tell me that Lisandro needs someone with pace next to him where he can't play. Then he's not that good, is he? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, what we fucking saying? What we fucking saying, bro? Like, this is the crazy thing. Like, the amount of excuses that man used for Lisandro. Just admit, yeah, that he's not as good as you thought he was. Just admit that. He's better suited in the modern game as an inverted left back, like Zinchenko. That's what he's better suited.
Would you just play him left back or would you still play Mazraoui left back?
I'd still play Mazraoui, bro.
Okay.
I'd still play Mazraoui. I'd play him as an inverted left back here in a proper system, yeah, or a left centre back in a 3, bro. That's where I would play him. And even then, it's touch and go because he still can't defend wide areas. Having him a left of a 3 and build up, he still lacks pace in wide areas. We can still get caught. We can still get caught in transition. This is the problem with him. Like, in the modern game, yeah, the way to get the best out of Lisandro is if your team plays a mid-block 4-4-2 and you don't play on the halfway line. And he can invert into midfield in a 3-2-5 build-up and pass the ball as one of the double pivots. That's how you get the best out of him if you set up the way Villa set up.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of space in midfield. He can step in, move the ball. As soon as you start to get expansive, he's vulnerable because he's not athletic and he's not tall either. Like, bro, this is crazy. How can you be slow and short as a centre back?
This is what's crazy. I think
because, bro, Maguire's slow, but he's got height.
I don't think this is a massive issue now for you lot just because of De Ligt. That's why I say, like, it's kind of counterproductive, the fact that De Ligt will come in and I think he'll save you. I think he'll save results for you. But do you know what's worse, though? I think that could save Ten Hag's job. If he plays too well. Because you know what happens when a centre-back comes and changes the whole back line?
I think he's gone, bro. Like, honestly, I think, yeah.
No, but you don't need him gone more than later because Rudi's
I know. But I don't think we're gonna write off. I don't think we're gonna write off the season. But you know what it is, yeah? Obviously, at the time, remember, we all think Ten Hag's gone. He was as good as gone. Like, it's been admitted that they interviewed other managers. They went to him at the 9th hour. Once everything kind of fell apart, there was rumors that De Zerbi and Tuchel rejected Man United. They said that De Zerbi, they didn't offer him enough money. They said something about Tuchel wanting to take a year out or something like that.
Yeah,
we didn't know what
moving 50-50. Like,
yeah, he was moving all 50-50. We didn't know what's going on. Do you know what I'm saying? In hindsight, what it could be is that they wanted Tuchel because apparently he was the first choice. I don't believe that we lowballed De Zerbi. Do you know what I'm saying? I think De Zerbi probably fucked us off because he saw what we were doing and he probably said, you know what? Like, I don't like certain things. I want to be a bit more hands-on. De Zerbi reminds me of like a Bielsa where them man want to be in control of everything. That's fine. I like managers like that. I don't have a problem with that. But at big clubs, you're not really going to get that in it. You're not really going to get that. You kind of have to earn that. So I believe that he turned us down because he kind of wanted to do something and Ineos kind of wanted a bit too much. Do you know what I'm saying? So he said, you know what, I don't really
not quite yes man, but they wanted more power. They didn't want to give too
much.
much.
They wanted more power. Like they want Wilcox to be here and to do these things. Like they were even saying with Wilcox, they want Wilcox to decide like when we train and how often we train and all that. De Zerbi wants to do his own thing.
I hear this, and this is the balance that you got to find. I feel like you know me. I was going off in the summer calling Richard Hughes Richard Pubes blood. I was fuming, bro. I was fuming, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because in my head, I'm like, what is man actually doing? But now I've had a chance to look back at it and really sit and assess the situation. And I think, well, cool. If I'm going to give them any credit, I have to give them credit for appointing slot.
Yeah, they done their due diligence, clearly.
Yeah, because they done know properly because, you know, obviously the AREN project was there. The project was there. And it actually come out that it was us that said
him down. Yeah.
Well,
there you go. So obviously Slot it impressed
because let's be honest, the shiny toy was AREN. That was the shiny toy. Obviously Alonso, but AREN was another one of those shiny toys that people were like. Even me, I wanted AREN more than Alonso.
Then okay,
yeah. I thought, you know what? I wanted to give Alonso at least give him another 2-3 years in management.
I thought AREN wouldn't suit your squad anyway. Like that's why I was hoping you actually got him.
I had my reservations for both of them just because it was free. They both play free at the back.
Yeah.
And coming to the Premier League and playing free at the back without being a manager of pedigree, for me, is problematic. Only guys like Conte in their prime would come in and do that and do something with it. You know what I'm saying?
This is what I'm saying, bro. I wanted you to get AREN because I was sure it would go tits up.
Yeah, they didn't, bro. Like these man. Don't get me wrong, AREN's a good manager, good technical coach, and so is Alonso. But none of these men had Conte's pedigree, bro, to come into a Chelsea side and do what he did, especially after having a shit start. Remember, these men lost their first 3 games and then went and said, fuck this and won the league.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I do have to give, because I didn't mention that, I do have to, I'll hold my hands up and say, listen, in terms of signing players, there's question marks. But in terms of doing your homework and getting the right,
in terms of selection, they done the right thing. Do you know what I mean?
They done their thing still.
I think that we got turned down by De Zerbi for that reason. I think that he wanted a bit more autonomy over what he wanted to do, and I respect that. Do you know what I mean? Because look at Marseille, he's gone in and he's completely put his own print on the club. And to be fair, LVG was the same. When he came to Man United, he had these guys doing double sessions.
I thought he was a good manager, you know.
He's a great manager. He's an all-time great, bruv. He's an all-time great, blood. But he came in, he had these men doing double sessions. He built pods at Karen. He had these men sleeping at the training ground, bruv.
Yeah, he was doing the most.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And I feel like De Zerbi's that kind of coach where he want to do everything his way, innit? And Man United aren't going to allow him to do that.
That's the new age of football with these managers, bro. They want things their way.
But they want head coaches now. They don't really want.
Yeah, they don't want managers.
They don't want managers anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this is the thing. And
would you take an AREN? Would you take an AREN?
Absolutely, I'll take an AREN. Absolutely. I think that our squad is a free at the back squad. I think AREN will cope with this squad.
Bro, I've said this for you and for Chelsea. I said, bro, Chelsea, everyone talks about Chelsea's back line being leaky, and it is leaky. But I reckon if they played free at the back and Chalobah was still there, I feel like they could have stopped. Like the leakiness of the goals, for me, stops for them. And I think for you, man,
Chelsea have so much quality in wide areas. I can kind of understand it.
It can still work. And also for me, it takes the pressure off of Reece James having to bomb up and down. Once he becomes fit again,
he's got to play right centre back, man. His legs can't take this.
Yeah, bro. He'll probably even if he was to go back to right centre back, you drop the line a little bit, so Reece James doesn't have to cover the wide areas, or you just get Fofana to cover the wide areas because Fofana's not slow anymore. He's not slow. He's not as good as what he was, but he's not slow.
Fact.
You know, slouch. Like for United, you look at De Ligt now who stepped in. Euro, who he's 18, but playing in a free back would give him all the protection he needs. I'd even go as far as to play Euro in the middle, bro. I'll play him at the heart.
I'd play him. I would play
maybe on the right, probably on the right side,
bro, because he can manage the wings.
But if he's as good as everyone says he is on the ball, there's no issue playing him
there's none. He can do it.
Play him in the heart, and then you could even play Luke Shaw left centre back, so he don't get injured as much. If you don't want to play Luke Shaw there, or
you can,
or you know what I'm saying. How about this? When did we see the best of Maguire? In a free back, bro.
Yeah, they're the best. We saw Luke Shaw in a free back left centre back as well as when I seen some of the best. So
Mazraoui,
one
I
of them
feel like
ones. I get it.
defensively, I think Mazraoui's a player, innit? You can
He's a
just tell
wing
when
back
man's
and
a
he can
Champions
play.
League player. But for me, you'd get even more out of him. You saw the infield pass he plays to Ahmad before he cuts in and scores that goal. He's a wing back, bro. He's a wing back. You get it? Slap him on the wing back and alleviate him of as much defensive deficiencies, and you're going to see him cook. He cooked for Bayern at left wing back. He got forward and he duppied Arsenal, bro. He duppied Arsenal quickly and efficiently. You know what I'm saying? So
no, 100%.
you get
So,
and all,
it's a free
bro,
at the back team.
even
It's a free
bro,
at the back.
it's a free at the back thing, innit? It's a but again, man's he's rude and dead, a narcissist, and he ain't changing nothing for
This
no
is
one.
why he's gone, bro. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
when I look at the squad, man need to understand, that De Ligt and Mazraoui both played for Tuchel at Bayern Munich. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Tuchel said, "Yo, listen, man needs some time out." Then man looked at it because apparently Tuchel, like, basically showed them what he would do with Man United and rare tear. They was impressed by it. He was given the signs that he needed time to think and he might need some time out. And they were like, yo, we need to make a decision ASAP, bro, because we ain't spoken to this motherfucker in 3 months. So, do you know what I'm saying? What it kind of looks like is that Man United said, you know what, we'll bring in Rude just so we got someone to do the interim thing if we have to do it, because we can't sack him and not have an option. You know, like that. So I see this manager getting sacked. I see that Ruud van Nistelrooy is probably going to be the interim, but I don't see him getting the job full time. I think he's coming in to just do the interim thing, and then we'll bring in another manager, whether it's Tuchel or whatever. Don't be surprised if this manager gets sacked by October and Ruud is interim until December, January, or something like that. And we bring in a new manager for the January transfer window. Don't be surprised. Do you know what I'm saying? But this time, I don't think we'll cave in and give Ruud the job full time. I think it will just be interim. I think that Ineos, you know what it is? If they come in and then they sack the manager straight away and it doesn't work out, it makes more noise than if you give Ten Hag, who had the support of a lot of the fan base, you give him a chance to hang himself, and then you say, all right, cool, we had to take drastic measures. I think Ten Hag's already lost the majority of the fans anyway. He's getting booed at games now, bro.
Listen, let's be honest. It's a matter of time. I think it will just depend on the next few results and what happens after the international break, and obviously your Europa League games that you're probably going to have in there as well. I think one thing that surprises me is that obviously Martial doesn't have a club, and he's 28. Sorry, I just wanted to. I know that's random, but man's 28,
Yeah, but he doesn't want one, bro. David De Gea took a whole year out.
He don't want to play ball no more. He must not want to play ball no more.
No, but bro, the thing is, if I was Martial, I would do what he's doing right now. Make sure that I'm 100%, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because Martial's training. I follow him on Instagram. I see him training and stuff like that. He's keeping fit, but he's making sure he's good. Because Varane went straight to another club and then he broke down. And now they're talking about terminating his contract, bro. So
no, talking about terminating it.
But they're saying they're talking about terminating his contract. Yeah, they haven't registered him. I think for they haven't registered him for the season yet, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So they're probably looking at it where, bro, it might just be a thing where they terminate his contract and he might have to get a coaching role and retire, bro. That's what it's looking like right now. So to be honest, yeah. So Martial just needs to not rush back. Do you know what I'm saying? Get fit. He's a free agent. There's no rush. Memphis ain't got a club either. When you're a free agent,
oh my days, he doesn't, innit?
No, when you're a free agent, you don't have to rush back, bro. Make sure that you're ready and then go sign somewhere. Do you know what I'm saying? Look, bruv, look. So now they're saying a loan for Anthony. That's bullshit, bro. That's old, man. What do you mean?
Yeah, no, that Fabrizio rubbish that today.
Yeah, that's old. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like it's with one of them ones where, bro, man need to relax. Do you know what I mean? Rabiot's still without a club. Man need to understand that there's no hurry. These men are multi-millionaires. Why they don't need to rush and go find a job. They don't need to rush and go find a job. So the fact that De Gea can take a whole year out, I'm not really worried about Tony, bro. He knows that the next move has to be a good move, bruv, and he needs some consistency. So better you make sure your body's ready before you go and throw yourself into something, because there'll be no shortage of takers for Martial on a free, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's fine. Do you know what I mean? The striker market's awful.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro, it just is what it is.
I feel like the striker market is awful because the strikers that were out there just done to stay at their own club thing or move to Saudi. It's just a bit weird. Like for me, I still the Ivan Toney situation still baffles me. The Victor Osimhen situation is an interesting
the Tony stuff doesn't baffle me. It doesn't baffle me at all, bro. Like, what part of it baffles you?
For me, the fact that his pricing didn't seem mad at all. Like they were quoting him at what 70 M's before the ban. 70 M's,
40 million for Ivan Toney. But the thing is, it's not just the 40 million, it's the 40 million and it's the wages that he would have commanded, because Ivan Toney would have commanded at least 200.
He was on 30 grand a week, bro.
Exactly, but he would have needed, bro, it's his last contract, bro, because he's going to be 28 this year.
Yeah,
you need to give him a 4-year deal worth at least 200 grand a week, and most people's wage structure doesn't allow that. And then on top of that as well, yeah, with Ivan Toney, he's a black youth, yeah, in England, where behind the scenes he's probably been blackballed. Do you know what I'm saying?
Because I think there's a blackballing in there somewhere, man.
Because this is what happens in this country all the time, bro. Do you know what I mean? It happens all the time in this country, bro. I've seen it with loads of players where behind the scenes they get a reputation, yeah, for being a certain way and they're not that way, bro. I've seen it all the time. And the thing is with him, yeah, it's like, where else could he go? Because I see people linking him with West Ham and that. Why is he gonna go to a mid-table club from Brentford? He might as well stay at Brentford, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make no sense, bro. Like, it makes absolutely no sense when you think about it.
I could have, like, let's say if Isak did go to Arsenal in the end, or someone did go and get Isak, I could have seen him maybe going to a Newcastle.
Yeah, but that's the point. But then there has to be a domino effect. That
for things to all fall into place. And for me, I think the Chelsea move would have been, as much as what I say about Chelsea, I think the Chelsea move would have been good for him. I think it would have been good for both parties. Affordable, and yeah, like he's again apparently had meetings with multiple managers, multiple top Premier League clubs. He's had meetings, bro.
Yeah, but this is the thing though. When man's talking about attitude and all that, bro, like it's all nonsense, isn't it, bro? He's one of the most talented centre forwards in England, and you've got to think, yeah, the reason why he did the right thing going to Saudi is because he was never going to be England's number one. Do you know what I'm saying? That was never going to happen, because they'll play Harry Kane, yeah, until his legs fall off. And then you also need to look at it in a sense where, remember, this brother was playing in the Football League 4 seasons ago. So when he was playing in the Football League, there's a lot of people, not him included, yeah, because obviously he's got incredible self-belief, but there would have been a lot of people that thought, yo, potentially he could be a Football League player for the rest of his career. Yeah. So for him to make it to the Premier League and build the reputation where he's on a basic of 400 grand a week, yeah, after tax, yeah, that's the basic. Yeah. In Saudi, bro, he's made the most of his footballing abilities, yeah, to be able to create generational wealth for his family. You fucking gotta go. Because it's not like Premier League clubs never came in for him.
I hear it, innit? If you're being blackballed, I hear it.
Bro, teams came in for him, but they came in for him too late. And he had already had the Saudi offer, bro. Do you know what I mean? And once someone offers you Wagyu steak, bruv, do you know what I'm saying? You can't go back. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't offer me a little £5 Stainsbury's thing after that. Like, you can't do it.
So you're saying, you reckon, yeah, it's more of a like the deal where with Saudi's money on the table, you now have to demand crazy wages from these top clubs.
No, but yeah, bruv. But not only just that, yeah. Fuck Brentford, bro. I know why he said fuck Brentford, bro. Look at the money they had him on.
30k a week for a 20 season.
He was one of the lowest paid players at the club, and he was their best player.
Bro, it's crazy.
Fuck Brentford, bro. You know them ones there, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Fuck Brentford. Because
I reckon the contract they were trying to offer him was probably shit as well.
Bro, at the time he said fuck Brentford, you don't know what he was going through. He probably looked at his contract, realized that he signed a 5-year deal, yeah? He's got these men to the Prem, and everyone's on more money than him. And then they wouldn't renegotiate his contract.
Yeah, the man them in the group, the man them in the group chat, they're probably fringe Premier League players in the group chat earning triple his shit. Like, it's crazy.
Brother, man, fuck Brentford, bro. Like, crazy. Bro, you got man here on this contract. You're not trying to renew my thing. I'm contracted. You ain't letting me go. You're not giving me more money. You're taking a piss, bro. Like when you see the shit players,
I reckon one of the young G's, bro. I reckon one of the young G's try pay for him, try offer to pay for him, innit?
Brother, listen, when you see what everyone else was on compared to him and he was their best player, it's crazy, bro. Bro, listen, I know Yannick's my brethren. That's what I'm saying. At one point, they had man on 4 bags a week in the Prem. This is what these men do. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. 4 bags a week, bro. Like, brother, that's YouTube money.
What in the non-league football is that?
Bro, that's YouTube
What in
money.
the non-league ball is that?
Brother, imagine that. Imagine you're a Prem player and you're making less than YouTubers, bro. This is what I'm trying to say, bro. So, if you're looking at Ivan Toney, one of the best strikers in the league, like undisputed. Do you know what I'm saying? And my man's on 30 bags, and that's 15 bags after tax. And there's man in the team that are on 50k and that, and them man on the bench, It's a piss take, bro.
Nothing. Yeah.
That's why it's fuck Brentford, bro. You got me on some long ass contract. I've fired you up to the Premier League and you ain't giving me no money. Imagine they had him on the same contract the whole time.
I'm more stuck on the 4k a week thing. Do you know why, blood? Because I'll be honest, bro. The tubers be on. Hey, let me not, man. Raz, let me not, G. Like the content creators be eating more than that, bro.
But that's what I'm saying, bro.
This is, bro. Like, I don't want to again. I can't speak too much, but that's crazy.
This is what I'm saying to you, bro.
Like, it's insanity, bro. That's insanity. Was that Yannick? You say is that Yannick?
Yeah, they had him on 4 bags, bro.
What, at Palace?
Yeah, cuz.
Oh.
This is what I'm saying,
man. It's crazy,
bro. This is what I'm saying to you, bro. Like, bro, this is what I'm saying to you,
that's academy contracts,
And this guy was retiring Liverpool players, bro. You know them ones on 4 bands. This is what I'm trying to say. So the fact that they had Ivan Toney, obviously, whoever negotiated his contract as well is a dickhead. Because even when I negotiated my Twitch deal, I even said to them, I need a clause in my contract, that after 6 months, we renegotiate the contract because I know that I'm going to exceed all my targets. I knew that. And I negotiated that myself. So I don't know why there wasn't a Premier League clause in Tony's contract. I don't know why there wasn't a clause to renegotiate. I don't know why. But all I know is that brother should have never been on 20 grand a week or whatever he was on, in the Premier League for Brentford, especially after firing them up there, bro. And then you're looking what everyone else is on. So I understand why he went for the money.
And they're established the Premier League team now. It wasn't like they went up and went back down. Like, he had them there.
Bro, it's crazy, bro.
Bro,
he got them up to the Prem. He got taken into the England squad. He done all those things. And he was one on the low end of the salaries at his football club. That's why it's fuck Brentford, bro. He was probably trying to do the Kanye thing to try and get man to release him so he could go get some real money somewhere. You know them ones. Like, there's context to everything. Because I know how these guys upstairs move when they got you under contract. Man start moving crazy because they know you can't go nowhere. You know, like that. So that's why he probably said fuck Brentford. Because them man are doing me dirty. When you look at how much he was on, it's a violation.
And then you got the Chelsea man. You got the Chelsea man sitting there laughing with the busting case. And by the way, they bust case in it as we.
Yeah, man, they sold the hotels, blood. Shout out.
But that got cleared, didn't it? They cleared it. You know what? I sat there and just gave a round of applause. I saw the
brother Bun Jay-Z. I need dinner with Todd Bowie, bruv. That's who I need dinner with, bro. Forget Jay-Z, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because Todd is the coldest brother on planet Earth, bro. This guy's Teflon, bro. Teflon Todd, bruv. This guy don't care. I need dinner with Todd, bro. That's what I need. Fuck the 500k, blood. Trust me. Because this guy is the coldest brother ever.
Cold.
Coldest.
Todd Bad B, blood.
Brad.
He's on a different thing, bro. There's probably more hotels there. More hotels there. How about it? 76 million, Rants. 76 M's. PYS. Is it PYS?
PSR. What?
PSR, sorry. Cleared.
Yeah. Cleared. Boom.
Cleared.
For hotels.
These men have never panicked, not once in the boardroom, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy.
Like, it's, bro, dumb.
Proper things, bro. Man, I have to rate the thing.
Like, don't get me wrong. I'm still quite, you know me, I'm very judgmental on them man on the pitch. Like, I watched the Palace game, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? But upstairs, patterned, bro. Upstairs is so patterned.
Yeah, bro, it's unreal, bro. They're bro, success.
I did say their record label, bro.
Is a guarantee, bro, because of how they're set up. This is what I'm saying. There's certain things you can just guarantee, bro. You can guarantee success at Chelsea because they will buy it. And everything in life has a price. Everything. Everything has a price, bro. And success has a price, and they're willing to pay that price, bro. So they will be successful, bro. And they've shown that they'll do whatever they need to do. And they don't care how people feel about it, bro. Todd ain't got no shame. He don't care what we think about what he's doing. He don't care, bruv. And this is what it is. He's
bro, it's one of them ones. That's why I say these men are record label, because like I say this because, bro, it's like I could just imagine Todd Bowley at the door and some Suge Knight looking brother by the stopping you from leaving, and the contract's just on the table.
No, I hear it.
You're gonna sign.
Bro, you're gonna sign that, bro. That's what they done to my man Jackson the other day. They said, what, 7 years ain't enough?
Yeah, bro, they done
run the easy, 2 more.
Bro. They done the easy eating, bro. They said sign it, G. He's like, I ain't signing it. You're gonna sign it, G.
Yeah, the man just slid the pen across the table. You get me? And the man just picked up their phone and just like, yeah, bro. Let me know when it's done and that, bro.
Yeah, let me know. You get it? Like that's the time. And you know what's mad? That's how I know they're a record label, because they don't care about their artists. Whether the players are performing or not, they've signed the contract, bro. The business is businessing. You get it? Man, some of these artists, some of these record labels don't even know some of the name of their artists.
No, I hear it. They don't need to.
They even know the name of the artist. And they got the players running around thinking they own the streets.
That's it, bro. Cash Money Records, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Man, like baby, bro. You know what I mean? But make sure everyone's getting paid. You know, like that. And this is just
Rock Nation. You get it? Rock Nation.
They're proper.
You get it?
They're proper. I can't wait to see Sancho's contract, bro. That's definitely an 8-year one, bro. What?
Clear Lake Records.
He's 24.
Clear Lake Records, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Jackson's there till he's 31.
Yeah. His
contract is just under 10 years.
This is what I'm saying.
Palmer's contract ends in 2033, 2032, something like that.
Crazy. It's crazy.
Palmer's contract until he's 31, you know. He's 31. You know what I'm saying? They're calling him Birdman Bowley.
Yeah, that's cold. That's cold. I hear it.
I hear it. I
hear it. Listen, bro, I respect that shit. Do you know what I mean? If it's gonna get the job done, it means they're transfer ban proof. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. They got young Brazilians coming through next season, the season after.
Ban, bro. Forget the transfer ban. Even if they get transfer ban, they're pattern, bro. The contracts are done. That is it. Like, bro, ban us. I dare you. No one's leaving. No one's leaving.
Them man, but they've made sure that they're ban proof, blood. Like they've done everything. There's a contingency.
You see it, bro.
No, they're proper, bro. Listen, you don't hate the player, hate the game, bro. That's all man need to do, bro. Just hate the game.
You know what I'm saying? YCMB Clear Lake, blood.
That's nuts.
Crazy.
That is absolutely nuts, though. You know what I'm saying? But yo, people them, bro. What you got coming up anyway?
No, I've released a pre-record instead of a stream today, man. I've got we're doing at 7:30. So we just done last night. People definitely go back and watch this if you ain't watched it already. We just done the Fraud 11 so far.
What?
We got the Fraud 11.
Fraud 11. Man said that so casually as well, blood.
Yeah,
what do you mean Fraud 11?
Fraud 11. You know how you got team of the season?
Oh shit! So all the ballers that shit
already, bro. Yeah, bro. Every international break.
Yo, bro. Hopefully Declan Rice is in that, bro. Because if he's
bro. Obviously Declan Rice was in there. Like the Arsenal fans weren't happy.
He had to be in there. See what I'm saying, bro? Listen, there. We outside.
The midfield, I think, was Declan Rice. It was Casemiro in the 6. Declan Rice.
Hey, bro,
strong shots for Odegaard.
Fuck that shit.
It was Cass, Rice, and Enzo. but there were strong
man
shouts.
said Casemiro. A fraud 11, bro. Listen, Cass's wife, he didn't show you the trophy cabinet. What's man talking about frauds, blood? Nah, bro.
It's no. It's based on this season so far, based on the first 3 games.
Brother, the Bray had 2 good games, bro. And then he got cooked against Liverpool, and man, writing off his whole season. It's crazy.
Do you know who got voted in there though? Odegaard. It fucking killed me.
Nah, but you know what it is with Odegaard though. The thing is, with Odegaard, the reason why I feel bad for him, is because you know what it is with Odegaard. He's one of them players, that when things aren't going well, he looks awful, innit? But when things are going well, he looks unreal. You know them ones, and this is what
there's no middle ground.
There's no middle ground. It's like he looks wavy or he looks like a punk. You know them ones. So, but it's not his fault. That's just his whole.
You know what is constant? The diss.
Yeah, of course. But that's his whole.
When he's not playing well and he's doing this.
Yeah, but he knows though. He knows though. He understands, that like he's the captain. He's got a lot of expectation on him, that's not realistic. So he's got to fill in the blanks with all that. Yeah. I hear it. But he's not a fraud though. Do you know what I'm saying? He just is what he is, isn't it?
You know, bro, I didn't vote for Odegaard. My vote was Enzo, innit? The fact that Enzo was people were like,
brother, Enzo is a scrub. Bro, listen, I've defended Enzo enough, but bro, when I've seen this guy play,
it's done now, bro.
It's done. Bro, I'm sorry. Man's all flat-footed and everything.
I'm with you. We like our fender, bro. We are the same in that we love our fundamentally good ballers, bro. You see it, like we can see it, but the fact that he's stinking it game in, game out, I can't help you no more, bro.
Yeah, he's not doing basic shit, bro. Bruv, when your first touch stops letting you down, it's not your day no more, innit? Like, as a midfielder, at least be tidy in the pocket and stuff. When the ball's your shin padding things and that, nah, bro.
This guy used to be tidy with his eyes closed, bro.
Yeah, it's not happening right now, bro. It might be confidence, but bro, like, man's flat-footed. Man's like, he's off it, bro.
Late on tackles, bro. He's even some of the diags, even he used to do the diags with his eyes closed, but the diags aren't even coming off, bro.
It's not working no more. Like, I don't know what it is, bro. Maybe he's homesick, man. I don't know what it is, but all I know is, he's not looking like how he's meant to look, bro. He should be in there ahead of Odegaard for sure, bro. That's crazy to me, but you lot make sure you check that shit out for sure. Make sure you subscribe as well to Big Six Banks. The link is in the title, guys. Get these lights up, bro. We need to get to 700. We're on 610. So
we're 178 subscribers off of 12K. So yeah, man.
That's what I'm saying. So run that.
Team of the seasons tonight as well. So obviously we do it, bro. Trust me, bro. We do it every window. One day we need to get you on this fraud 11 and team of the season. We do.
Yeah, bro. I'm down for that shit.
We do both. In the middle of the season, we do overrated 11. That's the.
Hey, bro. Listen. All right, cool. I'm there for that one. I'm there for that one.
Gets political, bro. But 7:30. Be there. I've just dropped a link in the chat for the video that's gone out. The pre-record that's gone out.
Wavy.
So you lot just slap the like on that, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. Tonight we're gonna do a watch along, guys. I'm torn between the Spain game and the Portugal game. The Portugal game looks better on paper, but Portugal are boring. Spain play better football, so I'm leaning towards the Spanish game, but Portugal are playing Croatia. Do you know what I'm saying? So there's good players on both sides, but Portugal are shit, bruv. And then Spain are playing, I can't remember.
Serbia. They're playing Serbia.
They're playing Serbia, which should be a decent game as well. So I think I'm going to do the Spanish
team on paper. They got a couple of ballers in there. So.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do the Spain game. And yeah, like I set a premiere for 4 o'clock as well for my tactical breakdown for Man United, innit? For the people that missed it as well, bruv. So I'm going to redirect to that. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, bro, that will be live in 15 minutes, people. So when I redirect you to that, just make sure you smash the lights. And also in the comments, put your United 11s in the comments, innit? After the video is done as well, man. Obviously the comments help boost the algorithm, but man, want to go through everyone's 11s. And yeah, bro, like I'll reply to a few of them. So yeah, man. Big up everyone inside. Yeah, Spain, Serbia it is. Do you know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say it's a Spain team.
Yeah, that's it. And make sure that you subscribe to MONTS' channel. And yeah, bro, I'll see you guys in the comments in 15 minutes.